Style is ridiculous.
You can just start with that, actually. Leave it in.
No, let's go. It's a perfect spot.
Yeah. Start with that. Lead it in. Cold open.
Perfect.
With just the laughter?
Open that.
I love
Bass boost that. Put some reverb on it.
That is now our new theme song.
Yep.
No.
Put it in front of every episode moving forward.
Yes,
No.
you should
Not-
make it a loop and then just like add like it's like
Put it as the undercurrent song
No.
for the
Yes.
entire episode.
yes.
Not Davin's rendition of I'm Blue,
No,
but whatever the fuck that was.
I'm Blues copyrighted.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Oh, you're right.
We can't afford those
We
royalties.
we used as much as we could.
Do you think
It
they
might.
copyrighted it? Because I think it was a different song before the brain rot got to it.
It would
don't know.
probably count as a rendition. However, the YouTube content system would be like,
I'm
We wouldn't
Blue.
be able to make money off of it,
Did
of
you
course.
say I'm blue?
Go to prison.
Prison jail?
could you toss this in the garbage trash?
I'm so
All
aggressive.
right. So
You
last
get what I did
time,
there? You see what I did? You see what I did?
last time we left off.
I was doing the joke that you.
You good, Ryan? It's okay.
I was trying to hand it to him for a minute.
You're under arrest.
All right, we all good? Does anyone have any more trash they want to fight over?
We got
No.
this, we got the silly
Yes.
out.
Okay.
Oh, the shark.
You got it.
Yeah.
You did it.
We got there.
You got it. You understood.
All right, last time we left off.
You fucking bitch.
God damn it. Leave all of this in. Cut none of this. Cut none of this.
Becca's ears. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Hell yeah. Leave it all in.
So sorry, future Becca.
It's okay.
Anybody else want to crack a
Becca's
drink?
talking. That's not future Becca. I ain't talking to you.
Anybody else want a drink? Anybody want a second one real quick?
No.
I should have waited to crack mine for now.
You
I know,
right
you
now
could've, you should've.
suffer. Later, I'm sorry.
You want another drink? Yours is empty, apparently.
No, it's not. It's fun.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
They're gonna wait till the middle of the.
Yeah, wait till I'm mid introduction and
And make sure it's right by the thing too.
yeah.
You want lightning?
I'll show
I'll
you.
show
fucking
you
lightning.
lightning. No.
No, I was doing the can pop.
I understand.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
go
wasn't the
here,
joke.
lightning.
All right. Third time, fourth, fifth time's the charm.
Fine.
Nah, leave it all in. Fuck it.
Just in case.
Nah. As I said,
Cut out the
reverb that, put some bass on it,
Cut
The whole
out
thing.
just the clap.
remove just the
No,
clap.
no, no. Everything before the clap is like the song.
It's a mini.
Oh,
it's
the
a
whole
mini
thing.
episode.
Yeah, release it as its own little short.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it adds like music to the background.
I mean,
No,
it's,
no, no, the loop.
it's long enough
Yeah.
to be a song now. We can start the actual episode.
Okay.
Anyways.
Last time we left off, you guys split up again. Two of you went to go contract a patron, while the rest of you went to the library, seeking out information on Eldritch Balm and the connections there within. You have three of you each found a book and have found that the bookcase that came back from the mansion is now covered in black goo. Did I miss anything?
I did a medicine check on a god.
Yeah, kinda. That was a religion check.
It was. No, it was. I was making a joke.
Okay.
Lunno found out Ollivander put a
There's-
harder on the name.
They're,
Yeah.
Very
they're-
important.
They're stabilized.
Not true.
Well, not dying anymore.
I didn't say that.
Not dying anymore.
If you want to believe that.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's the whole point of the god.
Okay.
It's the whole thing.
I understand what you're
Only need one. Now it's got two.
Yeah, that about covers it.
Anything in roleplay chat that I missed?
We talked about
Nobody spoke to me because I was
Reading.
making spaghetti.
well, we figured you could jump in whenever you wanted to.
No, you're giving like a hard, cold death stare, so no one thought it would be best to not talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
I never did that.
No, we discussed
So make a spaghetti check.
reading through Davin's potion book to
2 natural
figure it
20s.
You have to roll to make sure it doesn't
Spaghetti.
end up poisonous.
No, I don't. Ollivander's just good at it.
No, he's
He
just
also
special like
he also
that.
has magic. He has magic.
I mean, every time that I make spaghetti, I don't think I've ever had to worry about it being poisonous.
You never know.
Well,
There's time for everything.
Ah, my gift of eternal friendship.
You almost threw away.
poison.
I almost threw it. My gift of poison.
Poison.
Oops, sorry.
Cusco.
Tried to. Who's
Yeah.
poison? Poison. Spiggler's ivy.
Move this.
You guys find yourself in the apartment. Spaghetti being made, books being discussed, being thumbed through. The room is yours.
Do we want to specifically look through Daimhin's book?
Yes.
Because we had gotten sort of there, but not really, in both my notes and in roleplay.
Yeah, I think that's the next course of action, because, like, last time we left off, we were, like, sitting on the couch and about to read it.
Do I need all of those out now? Also, I realized on the way here that once again I forgot Bach. I need to just keep Bach in my car. He needs to just stay there.
Rest in peace.
It's a little
sad.
travel buddy.
I mean, there's a reason why these just stay in my bag throughout the entire week, because otherwise I forget them. So should we do a specific check for the
So
book?
you guys are looking through your book specifically?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much time are you wanting to spend on it? Are you doing quick thumb through, or are you going to detailed sit and read this book?
Probably, like, until spaghetti's done, so, I
So
don't know,
quick thumb through.
20 minutes or so?
Make an investigation check.
I'm making
for me.
spaghetti from scratch.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
take a little bit longer.
Well, in that
than
case,
20
probably a
minutes.
couple hours. Like, an hour or so.
Yeah, it's about an hour and a half of reading, and you said it's a tinier book.
It's a thinner book, yeah. It's a history of fracking in the Feywild.
Yes.
I think the title was the other way around. History of Feywild fracking is
Yes.
what I did.
Yeah.
Like a book on time.
So what am I rolling for it?
Make an investigation check.
Got it.
I like to imagine Angie's just like laying on the ground as y'all are doing this, like the whole time.
I mean, you can do that, or you can look
Don't
and
roll
read,
your dice.
too.
True.
No.
Don't roll your dice.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Having difficulties there.
I could have slammed it on the table like I usually do.
While this is happening, could I have a quick thumb through of mine? The book on... not Chronos.
Inspire.
Primus.
Apprentice, thank you.
Do I need it?
You can still. I mean,
Yes, go ahead.
I got 20.
What are you looking for specifically?
You know,
You. I know what they're looking for.
Yes.
that's
Does that count?
a 3.
Okay.
Trying to see... maybe if I'm thumbing through, like, oh, hey, is there any notes on, like, disturbances of time, or people who have gone with messy with time and then had an encounter with what they suspect to be...
That's my last one.
what was the name? Primus.
Okay, so people who have fuddled with time is what you're looking for.
Yes.
Okay.
Are there any accounts or records for that?
Make an investigation check as well. Going to you two.
Investigation.
What is your roll?
21.
21. Alright, so you do about an hour-long read through the book, History of Feywild Fracking. You find that there was a brief industrial age within the Feywild before a large
Is it a 1?
gathering
It's
of
a
Fey
6
courts.
There's a
minus
lot.
1 to a 5.
What? Why are you dumb?
Minus 1, dumb.
For a gathering of Fey courts shut it down. It is apparent that Eldritch Balm may have originated, and at the time they just called it a byproduct of fracking. In reality, it is a byproduct of magic gone awry,
Interesting.
usually through Eldritch means, connections to there within.
So it was an industrial age in our realm,
Nope, the Feywild.
in the Feywild.
Mhm.
Okay.
That was shut down by
By-
Fey courts.
Okay. Interesting.
And it appears to be at least mentioned, or one of the earlier mentions of Eldritch Balm being around as a byproduct of fracking.
What is fracking?
The gathering of oil.
Removing oil from the earth.
Yes.
Earth, not the planet Earth, like the
The
element.
ground.
The ground.
It usually has something to do with magic going awry or a connection to eldritch beings. It is the first instance that you have found with an earliest point in date. This one being pre-sleep and numbers you can't discern to a point in time.
Okay, so this book comes from pre-sleep.
Mhm.
Cool.
As y'all are reading, can Angie's pop up and y'all be like, so, do y'all find anything?
I think this is pretty interesting.
Ooh, nice. What's it about?
So, I don't really understand most of it, but from what I'm getting at is that this is one of the earliest mentions of whatever the nasty stuff was.
Ooh, sick. What's it say about it?
Looks like it's a byproduct of some form of pollution by industrial practices in the Feywild.
Interesting.
Magic pollution.
Yeah.
Seems to be a bit more than that in this case, though.
I mean,
Could it have evolved into whatever?
not necessarily
was-
evolved, but I think it's just as, if not more likely, if someone intentionally mutated it or changed it. Because, like, whenever Sio gave me this, and they're going to hold up the purple vial, like, it was almost like the snap of a steam tendril, and it
Gross.
changed it. So it seems like it's pretty easy to manipulate.
Oh, I forgot I wrote R4. What did I write R4 again?
It's a ritual spell.
Okay, so that means I can cast it for free, right?
Yes.
With time
Sick.
and components if need be.
What's that?
Didn't Seal say
identify.
something about it being from a
I'm gonna
god?
change that one.
It's from some kind of
Was it?
patron.
They also don't have pearls, so.
Some
Yeah, I
kind of
also know
patron or
identify,
god
so
or
I'm just
being.
Gonna
Yeah.
change it.
And you told us that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the first things. We were exchanging information, and you exchanged yours first.
Yeah.
And you got?
5.
Nice.
It could be 11.
It could be 11, but I decided not to. 11. Well, you know what?
Let me guess 6.
It's 8.
8.
An 8. And you're you're looking specifically for people who have befuddled with time and ran into a Primus.
Yes,
to
or
some
ran
way or
into
another.
some, something they suspect to be Primus, or whatever they could have written down in the book. For whatever reason, they fuddled with time and had a reason to write down the book.
Sure.
Anybody talking about, yes, I made a portal to go back in time, and
We do know one person who did that.
I do.
At least one.
Possibly 2.
Maybe 2.
What you're able to find is that messing with time is highly against the teachings of Primus. Messing with it to any degree, other than moving forward as deemed by the flow of time, is strictly forbidden. Doing so, and tampering therewithin, could result consequences.
Yeah. Well, not sure what I was going to be flipping through the book. Not sure if I was expecting any different, but it does look like there might be consequences for someone who's futzing around with time, or trying to reverse it, or looks like de-aging. Okay, maybe avoid that in the future.
Were you planning on doing it?
I mean, not in particular, but just like if you were.
Well, that doesn't necessarily have to be a time thing. That could just be an alchemical thing.
True.
I mean, true. Just that the methods, it looks like might be.
There's several ways to become immortal that isn't going back in time. Like I could collect 10,000 souls and become
the
a lich.
immortality is fine. Trying to reverse time itself to
Or
become
whatever number it
it
is.
seems to be a poor choice.
So what does that mean for us? We kinda
I don't.
messed with the timeline a little bit.
Well,
Wait, when did you mess with the timeline?
We did it.
No, we did.
No.
We most
And you turned
definitely
the
did.
kid.
Well, I guess
What?
technically a little bit.
You know, we
You don't
definitely
want to
did.
know.
I think less so than removing the bookshelf in the first place.
Removing the bookshelf?
Shh.
We also did save a guy.
Sleep.
Brutal.
Do you cast sleep?
No.
Imagine you do. And she's just sitting on the floor cross-legged and being very confused in the middle of this.
And
She's
then-
like, what? Bro.
No.
Are we sitting next
She
to each
knows too
other,
much.
or are you behind me on the couch?
Probably behind you on the couch. Probably just peering over your shoulder, like leaning on the top of
Yeah.
the couch or something.
Daimhin is gonna turn around and just whisper in your ear. Probably not very quietly, because Daimhin's not
Makes
very
sense,
quiet.
makes sense.
But just whisper like,
I'll fill you in later. It's okay. You don't even worry about it.
I'm worrying about it a little bit.
No, you don't need to. Everything's good.
Okay.
As you're flipping through your book, you find an envelope tucked in the back of it.
What does?
Hey, you got a secret in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Who would
take a
it
look.
say?
Take a look at the envelope. So it's got
You-
a seal.
It's not sealed. It's like somebody just stuck it in there as like a storage for later.
Flip it open. Maybe peel. Take
Meth.
a look back.
It's a brief explanation. In the event of, dear Festandia, as you know, I am going to look for the library. I know you're planning to go hunt down another cog. It's okay. I'll see you soon, I hope. I know this is where you keep checking, making sure you haven't fuddled with time too much. Good luck, and I'll miss you.
No. So.
And they were never seen again.
Oh no. So this
Signed, Freyo.
looks like a letter from Freyo to Festandia.
Signed, Greg.
Who are those people?
Greg.
They
Signed, Coriander.
They were some of the
professors.
yeah.
Well, no, one of them was. Wasn't
One
it?
of them
They
was
both.
one of them was a student, and one of them was a professor who became the head dean of the college.
One of them went on to be a leader and founder of one of the clubs,
Yes.
but that has not been explicitly said which one.
One of the, leader and head of clubs.
Who's the other one?
Festandia was a former, I believe, head of
Yep, dean.
Kempton, dean of Kempton.
Yeah.
Former?
Former, yes.
Yeah.
Some-
She went missing.
Yeah, a
Oh.
while back.
She's
stepped
apparently
down
not
and
dead,
missing?
but
Yeah.
we don't know what's going on.
We don't know that.
Well, no, the thing would not be still there.
Correct. Coriander would not be
Oh.
alive if Festandia wasn't.
Dead is a weird term.
It is a very weird
Her
term.
soul exists somewhere in the material realm.
Oh no! Oh no! Rubo's out there like. And it collapses.
Fucking the mansion implodes. No, Soul Crystal cannot maintain that.
Okay.
That would be
I
pretty
don't know
funny
where
though.
Rubo is snorting. Like, yeah,
I mean, you
things
could.
have progressed since the last time.
He went from smoking to injecting it straight into his scrotum.
Oh, no.
Bro.
He's sitting there with a spoon and a
Straight in.
spoon and like a little tiny firebolt
Yeah.
and just like reheating up. Oh god.
There's a spell called Produce Flame. That's
Oh
what you...
yeah. No, imagine you don't know produce flame and you're just desperate enough to. Oh,
Why
no.
would this fucker light?
It's like actually a fucking fire laser. Just this is too much.
He needs so much less.
That's when you start to calculate how far away you need to be from the
How
spoon.
far does this spoon need to be away?
120 feet.
You're like, I don't know.
Okay, hold this.
Now don't move!
Um,
What do I feel like if there was ever a situation like that, it would be given specifically to Lunno? Like, I feel like
Do you
people
crack?
would hand it specifically to
Lunno
Lunno.
does
No,
crack.
He's cracked.
Hold it while
There's only
no,
one
no,
way to
no,
get
no,
through
you'd be,
med
no, you'd be the one having to
Gotta
hold
stay
it for
awake.
somebody else. No, you'd be the one designated to hold it for someone else as they blast
Oh,
it from
no.
a distance.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it would be
Madden's like,
Lunno.
hold this, I need to heat up my steroids, I'll be right back.
Oh no.
where are you going?
You're like,
Don't worry about it.
120 feet
I
that
don't
way.
know produce flame, but I do know heat metal.
That would actually maybe be better. Wear a glove.
You go down to the blacksmithing society club and you like sneak in to use their kiln.
While they're doing that, can I flip through the Warlock journal, aka Georgie, to try to see if I can find any deities or patrons that seem like they would be more interested in causing chaos?
Sure. What are you specifically looking for?
I'm looking for ones that might have a particular beef with the school, like ones that might be more interested in holding a grudge, causing chaos to a magic school specifically.
Any wizard Nazis in there?
No, definitely, there's wizard Nazis in there. For sure. What's that dude's name? Grindelwald?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bastard's in there.
As the patron or the
Huh?
as the patron or the ward?
Ah, just some guy.
It's just a blank page.
Yeah.
Picture him. No explanation.
How did
Yeah.
he do this? What the fuck? Every patron in that book is like, get out of here.
but that's what I'm looking for. Chaos patrons, specifically ones that might
Hello,
have
that's
something
not
out for
Sarah,
Kempton.
that's
That's trick. And jabber.
Jabber.
I also think the last thing that happened last session is you got mad at me and stormed off into your room.
Yeah.
And that kind of
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes.
that kind of blipped
Oops.
out of time a little bit.
Okay,
guess
well
you-
maybe while I was stormed off in my room, then
You came back.
I came back out with like a letter from Pistandia or from Freyo. I was like, okay, I still don't like you, but this is more important.
Damn! Holy shit!
Just got rejected.
What the fuck? No, I was rejected, but people cannot like me. It's not like a.
Don't worry, Ollivander. I like you, and I think your cooking is amazing.
Angie looks between both of y'all like.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think liking somebody and their food has any correlation.
Make an investigation check.
That is.
All right.
Yeah.
I can like someone's food and not like them.
Meanwhile, I love Kit, and she can't go for crap.
7.
7. You're looking for
Salad was
patrons that
okay.
might cause chaos. You turn to the first page. He could cause chaos. Second page. Yep, him too. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. 300 fucking pages. They could cause chaos.
I feel like you skipped like a couple
Maybe
of.
like 50 that don't.
Yeah,
We'll say 50 we're like, actually, you're a Celestial. You're probably fine. Move on.
that's an arcane. Are we doing?
Yeah, they're probably alright. Sphinx, definitely a nice guy. Move on.
That guy just wants to kill demons. I'm pretty sure.
Zariel, what are you doing in here? Alright, next.
Yeah. Okay, there's
Zybelina? I don't even know your name.
I don't know what that.
there's a lot of information in here.
That's not in common. I don't know what any of these letters are.
There's too much information to go off such a basic question and a quick flip through.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I
Also,
will...
your roll doesn't help you.
Yes, yes. I will put the book.
Also, I don't remember what Lunno was mad at Ollivander for. Which is probably accurate to her
It
character.
was the heart that I put on the bookshelf. You were mad about that.
Yes, because this is where I learned.
the thought.
She went back after Lunno left. She carved her name.
No. I did it. We all were in the same room. I just kind of like.
He's Ethan.
Although. No, you
I
went
seem
back.
to
You
recall,
went
like,
back
I signed the
first.
name.
We both went back so I could help you carry the bookshelf back down.
Okay, but it's funnier.
No, Ollivander wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna put the book on my nightstand for further study later.
When it's just like that.
If you didn't notice, it's because you weren't paying attention.
Never mind. I was gonna make a Luminous just that imperceptive joke, and then I rolled a natural 20. So
Bro.
I got anted by my own die.
As you put the book
I mean,
down.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how perceptive you are. Sometimes you're just not fucking paying attention.
Did Georgie have any information?
No. Well, yes, there was a lot. I'm gonna have to comb through it a little bit more critically later on.
Got it.
But for now, dinner.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna. Well, maybe I'll take a look at it later. We still got. What time is it now? Like 12.
Probably like 6.
I am
We
We
trying to
started
find
at
that
5.
information.
Is
We
dinner-
started at 5.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
The D&D chat, the roleplay chat.
So it's probably right.
Yeah, it's 5 p.m.
5:10.
was when we started.
I don't imagine much
We
time has passed.
reconvene at the flat 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So we'll say it's probably, if you're starting to make spaghetti from scratch, it's probably 6:30.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ballparking
You're
it.
good. Move out of the way. I put up the dice box so we have something to roll into, and I can move it out of the way.
If you can move your dice box, you just flip this one over.
I mean, that'll make it lower, but not.
It's
Smaller.
more dice box.
It's just like, well, no, what?
You
Is this
You're
what you
not
meant?
you're not understanding.
No.
Just put this thing somewhere else, and use this as the dice box.
I'm talking about the footprint. This area I'm trying to maximize. On
Yeah,
the,
it
on
does.
The table.
Yeah, it does that.
Not in the tray.
Keelan has started
Outside.
on the table
This
topper.
area.
Let's go!
Speaking of table space and maximizing table space,
Yo,
it is
Let's go.
officially started.
Let's go!
Woo.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I
Are
want
we
to do a
gonna-
thing, and I want to discuss it with the table, but we can do it off recording.
Oh no.
Are we allowed to get works in progresses, or is this gonna be
As it comes, yeah, I'll show you
Okay.
guys.
Cool. I didn't know if it's like, no! It's
Yes, I know how it's gonna look when it's done. I'm fine to show you guys as it goes.
Cool.
The thing I want to do, I'm just gonna do it on air. Fine, fuck it.
If we need to, we can.
No, it's fine.
Snip, snip.
I think I want to, on the bottom of the table, on the underside, have people who have played at this table sign the table. Under the table.
Ooh, yay.
That could be a fun one.
That's so fun.
Because it's going to be one plain piece of wood down there, so just grabbing like a permanent and,
Yeah.
and just don't be a jackass and like
Yeah, no.
Like-
John Hancock,
John Hancock.
it.
Straight
Be
up,
reasonable.
straight up Hancocking it.
Yeah.
I love how that story is told, like, haha, John Hancock being so silly. Do you think the other people who are signing it's
He's fucking
There's-
John.
Yes, absolutely.
John.
100%. Everybody else was like, what the fuck, man?
like, we gotta like 50 more people who
Yeah.
gotta sign this thing.
I mean, he's literally
It was-
solidified, like, when somebody says, hey, I need your signature, give me your John Hancock.
Yeah.
Like, he's solidified, like, what a signature is.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
He didn't have to go that hard to do
No,
it,
he
though.
didn't.
He could have been like,
wasn't it as a jab at the king being like, I want my name so he don't have to use his glasses?
I don't know.
That's
I couldn't tell you why.
I
I
mean-
don't know.
that's what I learned in school, is that he wrote it so big so the king didn't have to get his glasses to see who
Wait, what are we talking
to
about?
blame.
John
The
Hancock
Declaration
signed
of
the
Independence.
Declaration of
Oh.
Independence. Famously very big, like massive. If you like look at a physical copy of the,
you
His
will,
signature's like,
you will
the
see,
signature
you will
is bigger
see,
than the W in Lee.
you will see a bunch of names and then John Hancock.
Yes.
yeah. You'll glaze over at the rest and still see John Hancock.
Oh.
Wonder which one it is.
He should have signed it just,
Right through the middle. right through the middle. Fucking right through the text.
yeah.
Corner to corner, that bitch.
Imagine.
I mean, there's still plenty of room. They could have fit a few more people. They're fine.
Let me go back in time and sign the Declaration of Independence.
We the people. As an AI assistant, I'm not qualified to write it.
Go back in time, have them put that in the Declaration of Independence. Like, don't worry, in like 200 years, it's gonna freak some people out.
He's funny.
I
joke.
put my name under John Hancock's and write a little heart.
Small parentheses, gay as shit.
Gay as fuck. Guy.
Put no homo in there.
Definitely this guy was super gay.
Only homo.
John Hancock, now not notoriously the biggest
Guys?
hand signature, now notoriously history's gayest man.
Guys, I got an idea for the Declaration of Independence. I want to put like 2 things in. It's gonna be great.
Straight Hancocking it, gotta have a whole new meaning now.
Oh my
Hell
goodness.
yeah.
And by that I
I'm
mean
here
his
for the-
John.
And by hand, I mean hand, and by cock, I mean cock.
I hope you're prepared for this table. If not now, Ruth, then it will.
I don't know how to fix you for this.
It's okay. I'll live. I'll make it. I'll make it.
Whole wheat spaghetti.
What?
Sounds lovely.
I'm
I'll walk
Oh.
over.
role playing.
Go fix
Going
a
back
plate.
in, Ruth. You gotta get ready. Move fast.
Sorry.
We've been doing this a lot, Ruth.
He jumped back and forth very
Out of
quick.
context, just whole wheat spaghetti, and
No,
I was
no,
like,
no. We
what?
move fast here. You gotta be ready.
Okay,
Hold
okay.
We'll be talking about the
First
Declaration of
blood.
Independence
I'm-
one time and then spaghetti the
I'm a
next.
consummate professional actor, okay? One moment out of character talking about Hancocking. Next moment, holy spaghetti.
Just holds it up proudly.
Thank you.
Can I have some? Do I have to pay?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
thank you.
What fixins are there?
It's I think they've set a bunch of they have the spaghetti and they have a bunch of other little bowls with like mushrooms and spinach and meatballs and a bunch of variety spaghetti stuff.
Okay. Dom's gonna pick out the stuff without meat.
Hmm.
So put a few veggies in there. And I assume not a meat sauce or a red sauce, but like maybe like a garlic aioli sauce or something.
A bit like it's like a garlic, almost Alfredo, but Alfredo's basically cheese. But yeah, it's like an Alfredo garlic sauce. You good, Ibu?
I feel like
Are you okay?
satyrs would be on the side of vegetarian,
Is
but
that
not
Luno's
vegan.
so
completely
Luno's
agree.
walking to get
Luno's
the
But
thing?
in the
walking.
fucking lore notes, I put that they're pescatarian if they eat meat. Is
Yeah.
what I put in the lore notes, and that's,
That would make sense.
often, not like a rule hard,
Yeah,
but
that
often.
that would make sense. That
Yeah.
if
that connection.
I think maybe it would depend on what kind of satyr, because if it's a goat,
I-
I would feel like they would eat more strange
I-
things like that. But she's a deer, so
I will
she's
say
deer flavored.
the meat.
Hell yeah.
That's what I said when I was pitching it, because I didn't want a goat. I was like, she's a satyr, but she's deer flavored.
I will say that the meatballs aren't just beef because Ollivander's too bougie for that.
It's like pure buffalo or some shit.
It might be like some Jurassic bird.
Yes, dodo.
That's right. Terror bird.
Yeah, like pterodactyl balls.
I'm gonna get a
Wait,
little
we
bit of
already had-
everything. and
We
put it
already
all
had
in.
woolly mammoth meatballs. We've already done this in real life.
Yep.
So, not too far fetched.
Well, pterodactyls are. I could just go out and kill one of those.
Just look up in the sky.
I'm gonna go sit down at the table and start eating.
Angie
The
very.
table. I don't know if you guys remember this, but the table has a massive fucking mural on it now because Ollivander got bored
Oh.
of the picnic we
Yeah.
had.
Is this dry enough to eat on?
And that was yesterday.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't know like what kind of
Oil
paints you
paint.
used.
It won't be dry this year.
Depending on how
Don't
much
eat
you,
at the table.
depending on how much you use, yes, no, will not be
It's-
dried within a year.
No, Ollivander paint pants.
What?
Pants.
Ollivander paints with magic, so it dries pretty
I
much
was
instantly.
being funny.
Yeah, I know.
Angie,
Alright, I got
that's
you.
it.
Don't worry.
Angie very
As an oil-
enthusiastically gets like a
painting
little bit of
artist.
everything that you made.
What?
What?
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just
They were
said,
talking about oil paint.
I'm
my
sorry.
ear.
I just said after you said that like they were allowed to get some. Angie very enthusiastically gets a small amount of like everything that you made,
Oh, okay.
and
How would you eat spaghetti with a beak?
You take one and you just.
Like a whale.
I mean, here you can just like twist your
I
fork.
could like twist and do it, but then they're like, I can't. I have no lips. I can't.
You don't. But why would you do that?
You have a
You just
tongue.
like chomp it off.
yeah.
You have a tongue, don't you?
I
You
mean,
can
I
just,
do.
like,
Yeah, that's so.
Uno goes like.
The whole
I request one spaghetti.
one long
And it's
One long noodle.
It's like that pizza meme where you cut.
And this is Luno's. This one is Luno's. Don't touch it. This one was so fucking hard to make. It's 10 feet long.
Do you know how many noodles broke? That's how I got all of your noodles.
Luno is one.
This is why it took an hour and a half.
He's one noodle gonna be good enough for a Luno? Looks at the noodle. I think that's plenty.
Yeah, it's 10 foot long.
Wait, I have a thing for this.
Oh.
Here.
A
Hello.
prop.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
Like 12-foot long freaking phone cord. Great. That's your spaghetti noodle.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's important to know, even though Ollivander makes like community food, like he makes it, he puts it in big bowls and stuff. When he dishes his own up, he very much makes it like a bougie fucking like he pulls out a fancy
so
plate.
like plate it.
Yeah, he
add the
plates
garnish.
for himself. He plates it, but
Uh-huh.
like usually he just lets you guys do.
Here's a spoon. Here's a bowl. Have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just like piled
you
everywhere.
guys, you guys have access to the same shit he has access to, but he's just being extra about it.
Davin is not caring whatsoever. Just food on plate.
Real.
Yeah, no, we're from Reddenville. We're not gonna be fancy about it.
He pulls out one of those twirly forks. It's made out of silver, and he just
Yoink.
Careful, like
Right.
twist, spends like 15 minutes twisting it or something.
You don't know what I'm talking about. It's the handle is like
If you
twisted.
took a regular fork
and you
and
just
you went.
Yeah,
you spun.
you put it in
twisted,
a you put it in a drill. And you
The
just,
body goes like you.
Yeah, it's a spiral
straight
fork.
Yeah.
so you can take the fork and pinch it at the top and just push down on it, and the bottom spins. Fancy.
I've never seen a fork like that before.
It's very excessive.
Yeah,
Very Ollivander.
What are you doing over there, bud?
it's a spaghetti fork.
And she's not even using a fork, they're just shoving it in their mouth.
Wouldn't be surprised if Daimhin eventually gives up on a fork as well.
And she didn't know their forks were an
Kid is
option.
attempting to do the
What the?
twisting the fork
Oh.
awkwardly.
I mean,
Stick the fork in.
Here-
Start a fire.
used to do this to try
I believe that. Knowing you, I believe that. You can catch up on it too.
you pull out,
Shush!
you pull out,
Shush!
you pull out a regular fork, so you can just do it with one. You just.
Daimhin would be one of those people who, if taken to a fancy restaurant with like
Just
super
grab
expensive food
this
but
steak and
small ass portion, she's like,
Fork.
What the hell is this?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
More, please.
More, please.
Seconds, please.
no,
Yeah,
that's it.
Like just shovel
Can I
steak
have
tips in her
spaghetti,
mouth.
please?
What is this? Why are you fancy?
I think
What
that's
you mean
also,
it's got orange zest? You gave me an orange peel.
I mean, I'll eat it, but can I have a little bit more, like the actual orange?
Ollivander has one of those huge fucking plates with the massive rims and just a little thing in the
I usually put that in the
yeah.
A little dots of like sauce
Uh-huh.
to like different. You want
Intricate design of sauce
want
on the
North-
outside.
Like while
Italian
you guys are actually just like Ollivander's like
Meticulously prepping each bite.
Yeah.
God dang it, some pepper got off the side.
Like
prestidigitation, start over.
Throw the whole plate.
So,
Throw the whole damn
No.
thing away.
keep the spaghetti, that's perfect. We did that one good. Get all the sauce out of there. That fucked up.
Seems a little
I'm-
excessive there,
I'm gonna
Ollivander.
I would like to
Gordon
clean
Gamsey.
I would like to
Can you
clean my
please
spaghetti,
make a cooking
please.
soda named Gordon Gamsey?
Ed, listen, put it in the notes.
Yes!
Gordon
I'd like to
Gamsey.
clean my spaghetti, please.
What race is Rorden Gamsey?
Dwarf. That means a dwarf.
Both.
Half elf?
Dwelf.
I'm gonna sit on this for a little bit. We'll come back to
I'll
this.
let
Dwelf is a real race.
I'll let you cook on it.
I'm gonna.
Rorden
Yeah, thanks.
I'll let you cook. But
Much like all of it.
I was like, he needs to be snooty, and
Yeah.
so I was thinking elf.
Look up Dwelf. It's funny. It's funny as shit.
I refuse to acknowledge.
Did he?
I want to
Yeah.
acknowledge. Can I see?
Tiny elf.
Tiny elf.
12.
He cute.
Tiny elf.
It's amazing.
It's a Dwelf.
Hold
It's
on.
amazing.
Tiny.
I'm gonna make a fucking 1E duo drone. Fucking 2x4 with wings.
No. Perfect.
That's less accurate than. That man's a
It's
Dwelf.
like wings.
We got some. Oh, hey, Tiefling. I'm sure some of these are generated, but what the fuck? Okay.
Brother, what?
What?
That is
Whatever.
zombie.
Orc's not bad.
Orc's not good. Hill Giant's better.
Orc's not good.
Nine Hell's Kitchen. Look at that man.
Him just being a human also makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I
Just a
forget.
jackass of a man. He works in the city of Dis for sure.
In the books, they describe Dwelf as all the worst parts of both elves and dwarves.
Perfect.
Lovely.
I'm
Snooty
cool with the 12.
Mm-hmm.
and
But
I'm
short.
refusing to acknowledge their existence.
Oh, okay.
aggressive
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gashford.
and stinky.
Mm-hmm. And short.
Tiny.
You
And
think
they live
short is a
way too
bad
long.
part of a dwarf?
It is
It's a bad
not.
part of an elf.
It is the least helpful part of a dwarf.
Okay.
Anyways, I eat my food.
Alright.
Would it be a cooking student or would it be a teacher?
Teacher.
What?
Teacher.
Would Warden be a student or a teacher?
You've lost me.
Neither.
He just exists.
Neither, he just
He
exists.
just
in the
exists?
world.
Okay.
Not
He
in,
works in the city of Dis, if you want to make it
Okay.
canon.
No, it's going in the notes.
Do you know where Dis is?
No.
It's in hell.
Dis notes.
Oh. I'm never gonna meet him.
Oh,
Damn
he's
it.
working in Hell's
Can he be a-
Kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah. Can he be a transfer professor?
imagine.
It's like a
He's
son.
now He's now Professor Rollick's favorite person.
I like-
Congratulations.
I like to imagine he tries to
Professor
teach.
Rollick is the Dead Language Society teacher. He's a second-year teacher of culinary expertise.
Cool.
He's like he's double club leader for the cooking club and for Dead Language Society.
I like to imagine Roden Gamsey tries to teach
Yes,
Ollivander
he was
how to
doing
cook.
rescue books. Remember?
I remember, yes.
I like to imagine Roden Gamsey tries to teach Ollivander how to cook, and then Ollivander's just correcting all of his mistakes.
No, see, you're applying lemon zest
It's
after
like
you add
that.
the
It's
lemon.
like that
You do
one
it
video
before.
of Gordon Ramsay cooking with his mom, and he pulls out his thing, and it looks ugly as fuck, and it's like raw in the middle.
Anyway, sorry. I'm done my tangent now.
We eat our food.
Okay.
Your food.
The room is yours still.
What time is it?
You say it's like 7 at this point.
7. We're eating. We got school tomorrow, guys.
There's a light
Yeah.
knock at the door.
Guess I'll go get that. I'm almost done eating anyway.
Angie's
Go open the
completely
door.
zoned out
And
into the
finished.
spaghetti. Like, eyes sparkling, zoned out in the spaghetti. Nothing else around them to hear.
Your eyes only sparkle, dog. Hate to tell you.
True. That is true.
I can now eat it.
In peace.
I'm gonna go check the door.
All right. Standing at the door
There's like
is
this much food
a
on the.
little hair-and-gone man with his chest puffed out.
Hello?
Angie!
Yeah?
Time to go! You're late!
Sorry, my
You gotta
bad.
go.
Gotta go, guys. Thanks for the spaghetti. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
I've rescued you from the strangers. We must go.
Okay. I wasn't in need of rescuing, but thanks.
Hello?
Yo.
Hi.
Hello? Now they're not strangers. Rude.
We weren't strangers.
Oh.
we're
My name's
strangers.
Chester. It's
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Greetings.
Kit?
Rude. Rude.
I was saying.
Nice to
my
meet you,
name is
kid. Thank you for
Daimhin.
saying your name.
Just getting there.
Ollivander.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, slow at that.
I said, and you moved on.
Oh, it's my bad. Rude.
Rude.
I'm Daimhin.
Hi.
I'm Lunno.
It's too late for you.
Oh.
You're a stranger again.
Angie pats
Back to
him on the
stranger
back.
status.
Perpetual.
Jasper's
dangerous
right behind
enemy
you, so
stranger.
careful if you roll back.
All right. I'm Angie's roommate. It's good to meet you guys. We do have school tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. Sorry.
We're living at school.
I know,
How did you
but-
forget that we
But
go?
because the spaghetti, it was so good.
It is good
I
spaghetti.
I can vouch for the spaghetti's excellent.
The spaghetti. School wasn't on my mind at the time. Okay. Only spaghetti.
Somebody touch.
Somebody.
I guess in
Sounds like
fairness,
you-
we've only been in school for a week.
God, I
so
forgot about that. Why?
I don't know. My brain went full
Jesus.
tism back to that age.
Somebody touch on my spine. The
Yeah.
fucking slapstick when he slaps himself in the face.
No, I can't do it. I know I can make a good
Careful.
splat.
Are
I just
you
can't.
okay?
Don't hurt yourself.
Sounds like you
There we go.
There you go. You didn't need to do it as dramatically.
No, I had to get the right cupping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you better spaghetti back to your dorm.
What's your name again?
Lunno.
Thank you. You're not a stranger anymore.
That was it. One pun.
You've done it.
That was barely a pun.
That counts as a pun.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said barely.
Barely a pun.
But it's
Is there
still
a
a pun.
qualifier, intensifier for puns?
Yeah,
now, is there?
there's a line. Yeah.
Yeah, every
Did
pun's
one
usually a
person
line.
laugh? That's the line.
I don't think anybody laughed. Hey, how about you laugh? Then it makes it a fun.
I mean, I laughed, if it makes you feel
You
any
can't
better.
laugh at your own pun.
And you can.
I
Could.
can. It just means you're deeply insecure about your puns. And
No,
nobody
it
could ever
Chester's
be that.
No, it
Oh,
just
I'm
means that
sorry.
you find your own jokes
Bye.
funny and you don't really care
Angie
what
runs
anybody
out
else
with like
thinks,
a Chester.
which is a very healthy mindset.
Well, possibly. Unless you're trying to tell the jokes to get other people to laugh.
I don't.
And
I,
then you failed in all your goals and accomplishments. If they don't laugh.
I think then that means you failed at square one by telling jokes
Bye,
to make other people
Angie.
laugh.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Daimhin, Angie's leaving.
I already went out the door. I already waved, said bye to y'all. But y'all are contemplating puns as Angie already left.
Not puns. We moved on to another conversation.
Okay, close enough.
I'm talking about mental health. It's important. You have to have that kind of conversation.
But check on the homies.
Yeah.
But mental health related puns.
Mental health related puns.
So still puns. Pun mental health.
Okay. Now I can eat.
We're just waiting for Angie to leave.
No.
But it helped.
He spent the
working on
entire
plating.
time plating the spaghetti.
Bro.
Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight before we press on to the next day?
I will use the rest of my spell slots to cast Cure Wounds on the phone that I have in my jar.
Okay.
I just wanted to confess shriveled and look more like a regular phone because it's very old, I imagine, at this point.
Getting places.
What'd you do? Oh, what'd you cast that on? Because I heard what you did, but I didn't know what you cast it on.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, but
You went
me
there?
as a
You went
player, I'm
there?
curious.
You'll find out. It's written on this paper right here.
Covers it slowly.
Whenever we go to
It's written on this
bed,
paper right here.
I would like.
It's written on this paper right here.
Here, let me show you. I was gonna say it actually does it a hole in the red.
Somebody fucking salt
It's
tricked
written on
me.
this paper right here.
I'll spit it
You
out.
were
I didn't
saying
actually
Before
spit
we-
at you.
It's
Robbie.
okay.
It was
I
there.
don't.
Before we
I,
go to bed, I would like to just read like the first handful of pages of the book and just like try to really study those handful of pages. Like instead of trying to read the whole thing end to
Are
end.
you going index by like name by name, or are you trying to go like full passage reading?
Chronologically, like just as far as I can get in like an hour before bed.
You're gonna get through one.
Okay.
Understand these are like full documented. Somebody wrote this stuff.
Yeah.
The first entry in the book is for.
How late are you staying up?
Just an hour, like so, like until like 9 or 10.
You're actually making Ryan write a whole book right now.
Working on it.
Sorry.
Let me get my first entry.
Sorry.
how's that going for you?
I mean, you can just say if there's anything relevant or not.
Oh, I'm gonna give you some information, and then I'll tell you some relevant information about that guy.
Okay.
How about that?
I do
That
actually
works.
unironically like this thing so I can play with it, but it's silent. So I can keep
Even though
playing
you
with
almost
it.
threw it
Fidget
away.
toy.
I don't like playing with things if it's not annoying for everybody.
The first entry is for Ayud Onda.
Ayud Onda.
Sounds like a sentence.
That's a name.
A part of a sentence. Though.
IUD apostrophe ONDA.
all names are part of a sentence.
Yeah, that's not what I meant though.
Spell it again.
IUD apostrophe ONDA.
U-D apostrophe O.
Ayud
In.
Onda.
DA.
Thank you. Sorry, sometimes my audio processing does not work. Like, at work, my boss was talking about the arena. The laser tag arena. Every time she said arena, all I heard was arcade. I was like, why are we doing things in the arcade? We don't have a package for that. She's like, no, the arena. I'm like,
Why would you do
sorry.
that?
Things you learn about them. They have listed in the book 20 known followers. I'm not going to name 20 people right now.
No,
You're
you
never
don't
gonna
have
meet
to.
them.
No.
The dates are all pre-sleep dates. The last entry in there is that the final person killed Ayunda.
Oh dang.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
Ayud Onda.
Does it say what they were?
Ayud Onda?
Yeah.
They were an eldritch being of light incarnate. It is unclear what domain or power they had or could gift, but it's 20 instances of people going around snuffing out others' lights until the last person kills Ayud Onda.
That's crazy.
And they
So-
wrote about it.
It's not.
Yeah,
That's
It's,
crazy.
it's not that one. She's dead.
Yep, definitely not that one.
Well, we don't know any of this information.
So it was
yet.
the
Unless you're
god
talking-
one
unless
that
you're
was
reading
trying to
this-
encourage people to
No,
get
I'm
Very
not
out
reading it
loud
out
through the
loud.
walls.
Yeah.
Hi.
Interesting.
What need?
It's an eldritch being, not a god. Clarify.
Hi!
Yeah, I have written that down.
My airplane ears.
But he's cute like that.
Because he's going places.
Clearly.
He's flying.
I was gonna say he's flying through
Fancy
the
words.
horizon.
Yes, please.
It was freaking out.
Gainer.
It does. It did. I've done that before.
Yeah.
It just started.
Yeah.
Weird.
Good that you caught it early.
Yeah. What were you saying?
What was I saying?
We were talking about.
Oh, notably,
Yeah. Whenever I.
when you close the book, the facial expression of the being resembles what Ayudando is described as looking at in the face.
Oh, that's creepy.
But it is very much a dead being's face. Like, it looks deceased.
I'll screw it here.
That's unsettling. I'm gonna turn the book to the page with Sio Agni,
Mhm.
and
It just has your name and nothing.
I'm gonna
Nothing is
s-
written there.
I'm gonna stare at the page for like a minute or two, and then close the book,
The face resembles Sio Agni's face.
or lack thereof.
No, it's smoke coalescing around a non-existent figure.
Dang. That's really weird and cool.
She jumped.
They're gonna put the thing back inside their
That's
nightstand.
what you sound like.
Putting away.
Yeah.
That's you.
Inside
You
the
sound like that.
nightstand instead of
That's
on
you.
it.
No, I did. I said that.
You've alerted everyone in this room to what you're doing. Everyone, including the cat, is watching.
Well, it mostly started because you looked up,
Mhm.
and that's what it means. I was like, oh.
Oh, there's a trick up there.
Trick wasn't even really paying attention. He's just kind of.
The
Half
one person
the
you're
time.
trying to
Yeah.
get the attention of was not paying attention.
But after
So,
that, I'm gonna go.
That person killed all of the followers first, and then
Killed
went.
Ayud.
Not the followers, just
Not the followers.
Okay.
The 20 earlier followers are
Mhm.
people who have had the book and wrote in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, I killed this person, I killed that person, I killed this person, I killed this person, so on and so forth. I gave Ayud this light, this light, this light, this light.
Oh, they're killing
Yes.
people to give
To
Ayud
Yeah.
light. Okay, I
and then
thought
the last
you meant.
person killed like 30 people, and then Ayud.
Okay, I thought it was that last person had killed everybody else and then
No.
all of their lights and then snuffed out Ayud's light as well.
One question.
Okay, I understand.
Whenever they killed those 30 people, did they give those light to the god, or the eldritch being, and then killed the eldritch being? They gave the lights to. Interesting.
None of the entries are dated, just when the person received the book, and assumedly when they lost it, being dated by the next person who received it.
Yeah.
Seemingly this book was not always at Kempton.
Yeah. Yeah, I gathered that.
Anybody else? Anything before morning comes?
For me. I'm doing it. Daimhin is, after Kit is unmistakably asleep after reading,
Okay.
Daimhin is gonna sneak out of the. Has Mark made it back to us?
Hmm?
Is he on the couch or is he with me?
He
This is
is.
in my room.
Oh, right, he's in
So he
your
has
room.
3 options, so I'm gonna roll.
Okay, go for it.
He's in Ollivander's room.
Daimhin is going to leave the flat and head out towards the nearest forested area.
Okay. So that would be the student gardens.
Probably.
Mhm.
Not in any rush, just take your time to go over there and gather some more things to make little trinkets for the week, because the week is now over and she's running out of supplies.
As you're in the garden, you see little bits of fireflies floating around, coalescing, finding themselves into the trees which are sleeping. The, soon to be, living dryads. Sitting on the ground hanging out with the fireflies in the wee hours of the morning. We'll say it's roughly 1 a.m. or so when you went out. Enough time to guarantee everyone was asleep.
Yeah.
You find Lars sitting, his beard full of fireflies, a book in his lap, asleep.
Well, not bothering him.
Okay.
Who's Lars?
He's the head of the horticulture club.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I am gonna stay for a little while, gather some more things and put them in my little pockets. And then before I leave, just chilling out for a little while, she is gonna make the tiniest little firefly and stick it on Lars's beard as carefully as she can while he's sleeping.
Make a sleight of hand check for me.
17.
17? Yeah, easily enough.
Cool. I think I've given him one before.
Mhm.
So hopefully he'll know who it's from. There's more noise coming from her
Shuffling away.
sneakily leaving than there is her putting the firefly in his
I
ear.
can imagine like the way Daimhin walks is a lot quieter than like them trying to like sneak.
She's got a lot of bells and whistles on her. It's hard for her to sneak.
Yeah.
Literal
Probably.
bells.
Yeah, she's. If you've ever been. You've been to the Red Fair. You've heard all the little fairy people walking around. There's jingles everywhere. But she's in her night stuff, so she wouldn't have all the bells and whistles on her. She would be in something a little quieter.
A little, just a little.
A little. And then on her way back, any interesting thing that she sees, whether it's deemed garbage, like, do we have cans in this world, like aluminum?
I mean, not in the conventional sense where you'd like a pop tab can. No, but metal cans for like canning beans and stuff, yes.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand that. So even if she finds some discarded things like a newspaper, someone's note that they didn't finish, she's gonna pick anything that she sees up as she walks back. And
Make a perception or investigation check for me, please.
I will make an investigation. You're kidding me.
You do find a can.
I'm gonna do. It's gonna be an 8.
Alright, yeah, you find cans, you find trinkets, piece of paper, newspaper that was from the day prior, people going on the hunt. You find one of Ibra's drawings that's been discarded. Somebody threw it away. It's got been torn up for some reason, discarded away.
Or do I have all the pieces?
No.
How many? Is it little pieces? Is it big pieces?
We'll say it originally would have been like 10 to 15 pieces, and you've got maybe 6 or 7 of them.
Okay. So
Less than half.
I wouldn't be able to figure out who it is unless I
No.
have a face piece.
No, you don't know who this drawing of, just that it's been discarded, and it's obviously Ibra's drawing. You've seen enough of them to know.
Gotcha. I'm gonna specifically stash that in a different place than all of my little trinkets.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as I walk back, pick up probably a few pebbles and whatnots that I see, and then head back up to the room probably like hour and a half later.
Sure, no issues.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else?
I had to restock, guys. And I think it's funnier if no one knows where Daimhin gets all of these things from, because no one ever sees her really pick it up. It's just like, how do you have more things?
Just has them. Kid has learned at this point not to question.
Angie's glasses and then trinkets them and gives them back.
Bro, test me. I will craftify your glasses. Your glasses broke? No, they ain't. Fixed.
Mending as a cantrip exists.
It's like, I can't mending.
Someone
Going.
mends the glasses before she can get to craft them, and she
Breaks
breaks
them
them on
again.
purpose.
I was gonna do it.
It's my turn, actually. Thanks. I didn't want you to waste a spell slot.
It's a cantrip.
That makes it even better.
All right. Anybody else anything tonight? Or we good to move to the morning?
I think I'm good. I don't know about them though.
Lunno, Ollivander.
I did my thing.
Okay.
Cast Cure Wounds on a jar. Fun jar.
Maybe Lunno would.
Sarah?
If the book is just encounters of people
That's how I cast magic.
with
Cure Wounds. Somebody's dying on the floor. Give me a sec.
Maybe Lunno would just
Don't look
kind
in
of
the
be
eyes.
casually reading it before going to bed. Also, not
The
too
book on
terrible.
Primus.
Yeah, just like flipping through, seeing what people think of him or
The
what people
first
are
several
doing.
chapters are about doctrine, Primus's rules of the universe. Primus is a god of law, order, and time.
Mm-hmm.
Things move in one direction as they're supposed to. You find known locations of worship, like where churches would be.
Mm-hmm.
There is not a temple here, but there is a shrine here at Kempton. It does say in the book.
Okay.
It's in the Student Mages of Faith area, if you were so inclined.
No
It's a club you could have joined.
tour. Club you could have joined.
Other notable things, it carries on with different people's interactions with Primus and different events that they have interacted with. And then you get to the section about sleep, and there's just one line. Primus did not sleep.
Well, that's interesting. Wait. Did he know? Huh. I'll make a note of that for later.
Right.
And then Lunno casually called, I'm tired. Barn.
Primus didn't sleep? Fuck, I gotta.
I'm not the god of time. Fuck it.
We're gonna sleep on his
Anything
path.
you doing in your apartment before going back to bed?
I can't think of anything really, so I guess not.
Okay. Morning finds you all. Is there anything you guys want to do in the morning before class, or are we good to go straight to class?
I've made pancakes.
Made pancakes.
Pancakes?
Angie forgot to eat and just going here straight to class. They woke up late.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna eat
I
breakfast and go.
For some reason,
Hunch.
today Ollivander feels like making an extra serving of pancakes and he doesn't know why.
Mark.
He's already calculated in Mark.
Okay, you
Because
calculated in Mark.
he lives here now.
He's been living there for 2 days. I didn't know if it was a normal calculation now.
But Ollivander brought him here.
You're kind of responsible.
Yeah.
I'm your dad now. I'm sorry.
Oh, my dad think.
I don't care.
Screw your
He's
dad.
gonna have a rude awakening when winter break comes.
Fuck your dad.
Are you?
Wait.
We'll see.
Could have. I mean,
It's not too late.
there's a lot of names on that list, Mark. Your dad could have been one of them.
What's your dad's name? Mark.
Oh, God. There's a Mark on that list somewhere.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know if it has anything to do.
Oh no.
You keep a list of all the people you've been with?
Boy, I'm not going to just forget about them.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's a mental. I'm not writing it down.
mental list. Okay,
Imagine.
that makes a lot more sense.
Do we have to fight who's bringing Mark home over winter break?
No.
I think I'm going home.
can't-
Maybe. Oh no.
You think Mom and Dad? No, don't even ask that question anymore. They're gonna take Mark in. Don't worry, you can come home with us.
What is my dad gonna think?
I don't know.
You're not fucking my dad, are you? That's what Ollivander said.
No,
No, I'm not your fucking dad.
I don't know your dad.
Are you sure?
I
No,
don't
we
think so.
definitely don't know your dad.
Okay.
I don't think there's any.
I'm just saying I
Wait, your
can't.
dad's name is Dad too?
I
Yeah,
can't.
it's Mark.
I can't guarantee that I did it.
Why does your dad have two names? My dad's name is Dad.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's a title for us. It might be a goblin thing. I'm not sure.
It's not
It
a
might
title.
be a goblin thing.
It's not a title. Our dad's name is Connery.
You said it was just not a title, so Dad isn't a title. That is his name. You just
Dad.
confirmed
Your name
what
is
they
not-
said.
Dad is
Not a
it.
name. That is not a name.
Dad is not a title. It is a name.
Yeah, kids right.
Everybody
That's
get your
not a
things
title.
together. We're going to class.
Yep, let's go.
I actually gotta go talk to Mr. Kincaid because I'm still getting stuff sorted. But I'm gonna go there.
Is that
Okay,
your? Is
good
that
luck.
is that that one guy?
It's the counselor, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the hobgoblin counselor.
Yeah, I know that guy.
The paladin.
He's the paladin counselor, yes.
Tell him I said hi.
Did you meet him?
I mean, even if I didn't meet him, I should still say hi.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Well, good luck,
Well,
Mark.
Hope all goes well.
Tell him I wrote hi.
I can do that. Everything should go fine. I actually have to leave the house last though, so bye.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Ferret's in the other game.
Yes.
So,
Sorry.
are you gonna be taking our pots and pans again, or?
No,
Inside check.
you don't have to roll an insight. Marcus trying to steal some pans.
You can just use the pans. It's
You can
fine.
just-
What do you mean? No! I don't need to. Get out of here, silly kid! Thinking I'm gonna steal the pans. Goofball.
Okay. I'll go get my stuff ready for class. Get my backpack packed.
Mm-hmm.
See, he pulls out his little notebook and starts writing really aggressively.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Daimhin, already have your stuff already.
Okay.
What class are we going to?
Homeroom. Homeroom's always the first class you go to.
Homeroom and...
Because me and Daimhin have all these
afternoon
classes.
classes.
Notably, we also have Dragon's Chest tonight, or at least you two do, and you do as well.
Oh, I do. I forgot what I chose for. I honestly forgot what like my stuff was. Oh, I do have Dragon Chest. You're right. I also have gymnastics apparently.
Are you proficient in Dragon's Chest?
Yeah.
Dragon's Chest? If you don't know, it's probably no. Gotcha.
They're in it for fun. Let it be.
I was just asking.
They're really bad at it. They just do it because they want to.
That's good. That's a good reason to do anything.
Yes.
That's the best reason to do anything because you want to.
I
They
approve.
lose every time, but
That's fine.
they're very content with
But
it.
they like the cute little guys on the thing. And it's cool.
Yeah. That's why I play D&D. I like look at the cute little guys.
Cute little guys.
Look at all these cute little guys.
I'm not.
Buddy,
I'm not either of those things. I'm none of those three things.
I dare you. Try to gas you up. Look what you do to me.
I'm just saying it as it is. Anyway,
We
You
had to
just find your way to homeroom class.
On the way.
anti-inspiration, but
Yeah, you're minus a decent. The opposite of a cheese
What's-
dice. I didn't like that.
Is Ibra in our homeroom?
Yes.
How early are we getting there?
Do not worry. I am allotting for roleplay time
Okay.
before I do what I actually have planned for homeroom.
Okay.
I will set that up momentarily.
Okay.
Don't
This is
tell
from
Mark
the
about
first
the chain
podcast we
mail
went to.
and how
but there's no
I get
text
the
on it
feeling
because it
might
all rubbed
go
off.
off with it.
They
Yeah, no,
suck at that.
I won't let him know. I figured the pots and pans are easy enough
That's
to
a
take
good
care
start.
of.
That's a good to start.
Yeah.
We'll, you know, call it plate meal if you
Can I get a perception check from everybody?
Your familiar
I
can
got
help 'cause you have
17.
familiar now.
17.
9. What are you doing?
Oh no.
God.
So it's not that one. It's not that one.
It's not that one. Don't
It's not that
worry.
one.
It's not that one. I rolled with the familiar, but
It's not that one.
it's not that one. Don't worry. That's Buck doing his own thing.
He's eating some crackers, I think. I don't know.
That was a cracker
He's-
roll.
He's playing in his bean jar or something. I don't know.
Bean jar.
I don't like that
Or
phrase.
not.
He's playing his
Peanuts?
bean jar.
No, I think it's
That
peanut.
sounds like something
They-
way awful.
they-
Sounds like Jork into Peanuts. Know what I'm saying?
They have
Playing in the bean jar.
You can put them. Is it beans? I don't remember, but ferrets you can. They like digging in things, so you can.
Talking about like the chinchilla dust bath.
Oh, you like?
No, it's like literally a.
It's like a box. It's like a box that
of
they put like sometimes
dried-
packing
You talking
peanuts
about,
in
packing
it.
peanuts or like
Yeah, so-
dried beans, like
Uh-huh.
red beans or
Yeah.
whatever, and you could literally just put
You
them
just,
in there,
you just,
Oh, you want to
yeah,
and they have so much fun in there.
yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking
I
about.
know
So
what you're
it's
talking
bean jar,
Bean jar. Bean. I would say bean box, but
bean box.
bean box.
That's better. I couldn't think of that.
Guys, check
I'm
out
a pinto.
my beanbox thing.
Ferrets also sleep like 16 hours a day or something
I
like
just
that.
realized,
imagine
you
just
guys
like
like
digging around,
these
digging
here,
around,
wouldn't
digging
that make that with a +2 with these,
Yes.
and therefore
No,
this would be
out.
there-
These
therefore
are these are
this
these are different.
Those are different. Those are
This-
saving
this is
throws.
saving throw.
saving throw. So okay, so I still need to put the +2 there.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
No, that would be crazy broken.
Yeah.
I got 17.
Same here. I also got 17.
I had it open to look.
You
5?
Oh, I had 9.
I rolled a 2.
move.
That's gonna be 13.
Okay. You three see a hastily duct taped goblin with all the pillows from the flat charging across the field.
Oh. Any of my fancy pillows?
No.
I don't give a fuck.
It's like Kit's bed pillow, the pillow from Dovin's.
I don't have a bill.
Alright, the couch cushion. It's on his
Unless he
back.
took my moss.
No, it's a couch cushion on his
Oh.
back.
He's
Luno's
wearing it
pillow
like a
duct taped
bandana.
across his head.
I mean, he can take
I'll
some of the
take it.
moss. It's fine, but like, I don't have a pillow.
He has your whole nest as a shield.
That's pretty big. That's like,
It's bigger than him. It's a
yeah.
whole shield.
I don't know if you can carry that around.
I made tower shield mechanics. It's fine. He has a whole ass two-handed bastion shield. It's fine.
Okay.
Looks like I'm gonna have to remake my nest again.
Angie just kind of like stops to look at for a second, very
You're not
confused.
here.
You're not.
But you said made me roll perception.
Okay, sure. Then you're walking with
you?
them from the from the. You waited for them downstairs. It's fine. Carry
Did-
on.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
3.
waiting for y'all at
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I guess
did say these three.
I guess I'll
us
just, like-
3.
Yeah. You
I
waited
thought,
for them in the lobby and
Yeah.
then went with them out.
I thought you were pointing at Becca.
yeah,
so.
I
No, no,
waited.
no.
I like immediately first thing after I got up, I immediately rushed to like where y'all's area was at and waited for y'all and just immediately greeted y'all, being like very enthusiastic and insisting that we're already friends.
I mean, yeah, you are.
I feel like Ollivander and Kit don't really like Angie that much though.
What? They don't matter.
In Daimhin speak, that means our opinions don't matter. Let me translate it for you.
Alright, so you guys make your way to the homeroom. Does anyone have anything they're doing before we get there? There's the student cafe on the way. There's.
Are you audibly hungry?
Hmm?
Are you audibly hungry?
Does
Like,
that
did-
girl be rumbling?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. Like they're hungry, but they don't say anything about it, and it's not like obvious.
I'm gonna inside check.
Sure. I am moving you to their homeroom class. I'm sorry. It's for my sake.
Natural
of
20.
ease.
You're hungry.
Oh,
I
They
can
know.
tell. I know.
They see it in your covered, glinty eyes.
Yeah.
There's hunger in there.
There's hunger.
Ollivander's just like, okay, so pancakes, and just watches your expression very
You
closely.
just brought,
So-
what if you just brought pancakes with you?
So Angie, I did.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Angie,
yeah.
pancakes.
Oh, pancakes?
That's all it's
You didn't eat. Here you go.
Oh. Thank you.
Ollivander is very prepared.
Angie's eyes like tear up a bit, very happy about the pancakes. Thank you. They stare at them for like a moment of just being like pure joy, acknowledging the fact that they now have pancakes before they actually eat them.
They can always tell. Can't hide anything from this one.
Somehow.
Yeah,
Always
it's almost
knows.
like I care a whole lot. Anyway,
To the homeroom.
Anything
Yep.
else?
Are all 5 of us in the same homeroom?
I'm moving them to your homeroom, yes.
Okay.
Originally, no, but they've been in the back seat the whole time. You didn't know
Cool.
they were in the class yet, just didn't talk to them. They're one of the strangers we never talked to.
Cool.
They're in there. Don't worry about it. Fucking hand wave that shit. Alright.
Or you could have just slept through homeroom a few times.
there's only one or two.
Well, we
3,
go.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them we didn't do. I'm fairly certain because it was there. They said some things and we left.
Yeah, like the first day was, alright, I'm not gonna keep you.
Bye.
Yeah. It was very brief.
This is me. This is you. Get the
This
fuck
is what
out.
we're doing here.
Get out.
Uh-oh.
I will set this here where everyone can see it. This will determine how much time we have for a little bit of role playing. The entire people who you expect to be here are here. Who do you guys want to talk to?
Copal.
Okay.
Ibra.
Okay.
Yeah. Snips.
Okay.
I genuinely don't know who I talked to. Give me 1 second.
Wait a minute, no. I guess I would also talk to Ibra as well. I confused Ibra and Reba again. I'm just going to perpetually confuse those two forever.
Eber was originally my
Aldred's also
rival.
in here.
Yes. I will go talk to Aldred.
Okay.
Is Madden here?
No, Madness is senior. This is a first year door. This is a first year homeroom.
I'm gonna intentionally avoid Anduin.
Okay. Can I get initiatives? We'll do it that way for speed of talking, just for easy access. Alright, hit me.
8.
8.
I guess I'll try to. Jason Young's the snake guy, right?
He is not in this
I think they
homeroom.
have a higher dexterity modifier.
I don't know who I know that's in this homeroom.
Well, your roommates.
True. I guess
14.
It's just plus dex, right?
Yep.
16.
I guess
Oh.
I'll find Chester.
Actually, fuck 9. because I have
I
the
got a 6.
jack of all trades.
Alright, Luna.
That was my favorite
Yes.
part about being Phantom.
I'll
was Jack of all
walk
trades.
up
You can add that to
to
your
help.
initiative modifier.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's pretty cool.
Luna, it's been a minute. How you been?
It has been a while. I was gonna say it was since the party, but no, I saw you briefly. I forget when that was.
Yeah, we
Was
saw
that-
you were coming out of your room, and I was messing with a chair, I think.
something to that effect.
Yeah, I wasn't up to nothing. Surely not. No.
nothing.
Why
at
would
all.
I be up to anything? Come on now.
Maybe I'll just ask it this way: were the results of your endeavors successful, or do
Very much so.
okay
To the point that. Nah, I'm not going to say too much. My endeavors have been very successful. I'm very happy.
Okay.
Pranks are afoot and well going.
That's lovely to hear. Just maybe keep in mind that I don't know if.
So many people got hurt with my last prank. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe avoid that one.
No. I had nothing to do with it. They did it to themselves. I promise.
I just, I noticed the words "my prank" and the words "people getting hurt" in the same sentence. You can tell the Ollivander's rubbing off on Lunno. But, just, word of advice, maybe try to keep it out of the eyes of any administrators or deans or that to, like...
I may have gotten administrative approval. We'll see.
May's doing a lot of strong words in that sentence, but I'll believe you.
May does a lot of the heavy lifting in my antics.
I suppose so.
Alright, Daimhin.
I'm gonna go up to Ibra. Is Ibra doing anything?
Doodling. You see he's drawn
focus
someone you haven't recognized yet.
Cool.
You see he's drawn a
Wait, so it's
Leonin
for dex? I
character.
also have
One
plus
blue eye,
for dex.
one yellow, black fur, and a bright silver mane.
Cool. Darwin's gonna make sure not to spook him
Okay.
as best as possible.
you
And so
wanna
walk
see
in his
this first?
peripheral. Sure.
Hi, bro.
Oh, Daimhin. He
Got
quickly
14,
closes
so
his notebook.
16.
What's up?
I had a question for you. Well,
Okay.
Maybe not so much of a question, but I think I have something of yours.
Okay.
She's gonna dig in her little pocket, one of her little pockets, whichever one, and hold out the pieces of paper.
I couldn't find them all. I tried my best, but
That's okay. He
I think that's yours.
scoops them up. Do you want it back, or...
I mean, it's going to get made into something else if you don't mind, but I figured maybe you'd want it back because
No,
It might
the
be
person I
important.
gave it to didn't want it. It's okay. If you wanted to do something with it, you can. He lets you keep it.
okay, I'll do something cool with it.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
I don't know yet. I gotta let it come to me.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So what you doing now?
Just doodling. Did you hear we got a new student? He's transferring him from the other class. I think. I saw him talking to Verelda right before class started. He opens his notebook back up to the Leonin drawing.
I don't think I've ever met them.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a pretty big to-do about it. Apparently he's a noble or something. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Maybe. Nothing to do with me, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna meet him. He might need new friends.
I think so. I mean, anybody coming here for the first time needs new friends.
Exactly. You think I get an achievement for being the first one?
I don't know. I don't know if he'll like you very much.
Well, that's okay. I don't need to be liked
All
to be
right there,
friends.
like,
Okay. You have anything else?
Nope, I guess we'll just like stay
Ollivander.
idly chatting.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing I did to Angie. Is I'll walk up to Cobalt and I'll be like, pancakes.
Cobalt's eyes light up as they peer out from above behind their book. Please tell me that you have extras.
You're a lot easier than Angie was. And he pulls out another.
And snatch it. You know, I've been thinking, we haven't really hung out since the card shop the other night. I didn't really thank you guys for solving that problem. They start munching down on the thing.
Well, I mean, it wasn't your problem.
Did you hear I got interviewed?
For what?
For the little card shop event.
Oh. Like, by who?
Toby?
Oh, he's writing a thing about what happened.
Apparently it's something about hygiene and how things need to be different now and how people need to wash their hands.
Yeah, there's like this...
Yeah, they quarantined one of the students' rooms or whatever.
Yeah, there's this black goop or whatever. If you see that, avoid it.
Okay,
Yeah, I think you got it on... They got it on you.
yeah.
I got it off.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it's apparently going to be a whole ordeal.
Yeah, so far, we have 2 roommates that had the same little issue. It was like we had to like burn it off. It looked very uncomfortable.
Scary.
Yeah.
Otherwise, have you been okay? You didn't get it on you, did you?
Oh no.
Okay.
No, I seen it and avoided contact. I am healthily suspicious of such magical things.
That's good. Did you guys see what happened in the library? Speaking of little black goopy stuff.
Yeah, it was a bookshelf.
It's been quarantined off.
Yeah, what?
They
Did
moved it up to the office,
Did
up to
they-
Gavin's office.
Did they figure it out?
I don't know.
I assume Gavin's gonna look at it.
Probably. Apparently it was a pretty important bookshelf. He said something about diverging time and issues with that, and I don't know.
Oh.
That's just what I've heard through the grapevine.
Well, as long as they can't trace it back to anybody, whoever's responsible for
Apparently
it.
there's some prophecy about some carved names. They said they're gonna look into it. I'm sure Gavin knows what he's doing, and he'll ask the correct people.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I have nothing to do with it.
I don't either.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. Do you have anything else? Kit?
Angie, actually.
Because we rolled the exact same thing. We had
My
the exact
apologies.
same dex modifier, so we re-rolled.
Who would you want to talk to?
Okay, I run up to Chester. I'm like, with one pancake still in mouth, just like, Chester, Ollivander gave me pancakes. I thought they hated me.
They might be poisonous! And he
No,
snatches
no,
it.
no. I think that means that they don't hate me. I think we're friends now.
Well, that's good for you.
Yeah.
So are they still strangers?
No.
Okay.
I think they don't hate me. Cause pancakes, they're so good. Do you
They
want
seem
one?
pretty good. Are they poisonous?
No.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
I'll make sure you don't die, and then tomorrow I'll have one.
But
And if you
Wait,
do, I'll be there.
Make a constitution save.
I have pancakes now. I don't.
No. If you have one tomorrow, I'll try it tomorrow. It's okay.
I can save one for you.
There's
Like
too many
Andrew.
A's.
No, I'll wait for tomorrow.
6 letters.
Just in case.
Starts with A.
Okay. So
I didn't name all those A people. You
I
fucks
know.
did.
I made no A people.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. Owlbear. We have
That was-
Andrin,
that was
we have
after
Aldrin,
everything,
we have
too.
Yeah, that's
Owlbear,
worse.
That
and
was
we
the last
have
one.
Ibra. I know Ibra's not an A, but it's still a vowel.
I'm changing it to Ollivander.
No.
That
Carry
was
on.
originally what it was gonna be, but then it's like my name is... That's confusing.
Yeah, another A made everything way better.
Yeah.
I'm playing, dude. Don't.
The first one would have been worse.
they're like, but I don't think I'll have pancakes tomorrow. So if you want one now, I really don't think they're poisoned.
I mean, we'll see.
Okay, whatever you say. They're really good though.
I'll take your word for it. How about that?
Okay.
Are you fitting in well?
I think so. I mean, I got pancakes, so that's probably a good sign. I don't think that means. I think that means that means they don't hate me, right?
I mean, I'm not accustomed to their culture or anything.
I think pancakes are a good sign.
Listen, in some culture, you give a gift, and there's like the law of reciprocity. I don't know. It's a Feywild thing.
Wait, what's that mean?
It means if you get a gift, you have to give a gift of equal or greater value.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're being rude.
Well,
They're
I'm
very
sure
fancy
that's something
pancakes,
I can
too.
do. I'll find
You should think about
something.
that.
I'll find something
5-star pancakes,
after
for
class
sure.
to
With
give
the
back
pineapple.
to Ollivander.
You should think about that.
I will. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I go up to find Snips.
All right.
Snips. I love that name.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Hello, buddy.
How you doing? How you
Good.
liking class?
Okay.
That's good. Everything going okay?
I have been to the nurse 7 times.
Ah, I see. You didn't break your wing again, did you?
No,
That's good.
I don't have that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your
Kinku.
leg. Sorry, I didn't say that. Your arm.
Kinkus don't have wings.
I forgot.
They are flightless birds.
Oopie.
Go ahead.
Flightless birds can have wings.
there's
That's
a
like
lot of
your
flightless
non-existent
birds with
wings.
They
You-
don't have wings.
No, they don't have wings. We literally just got finished doing the thing on Kinku. They don't have wings.
Okay, they have,
I just did a whole deep dive for the fucking
Okay.
website. They don't have wings.
Yeah.
They're okay. So some interpretations.
They used to. They were taken away.
That's
Yeah.
why some
Snips
interpretations
does not
say
have
have
wings.
is because they used to.
Okay, cool.
Then they got cursed.
Yeah, they lost their voice. They lost their wings.
You didn't break your
That
arm
was
again, did
resolved in new editions,
Not in this world.
and I think in 1 D&D or whatever, it's a late 5th edition. I think also is.
I'm good. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I did not break my wing. No.
you? That's good.
I did eat some goo from bookshelf, and the nurse had me drink her.
Oh no! Snip! We don't drink weird liquids.
No, it's okay. I fell up the stairs face first into goo, and then nom nom goo.
Wait, how did you fall up the stairs?
It's very easy. I go show you. Come on.
Okay, no, Snips.
We're gonna be late.
Snips, no. We have to stay here for homeroom.
Yes, if we don't go, we will be late.
You have 7.5 minutes.
We have 7 minutes.
Okay, fine. Show me.
Okay, so I was going up the stairs like this. I rolled a 2. Snips trips up the stairs and like slides up it cartoonishly before sticking her beak straight into a post. I must go to nurse again.
Oh
Please
my gosh.
tell them I will be back.
Okay.
And Snip starts off towards the nurse.
Why do you do this to yourself?
You ask a question.
Why
love-
did
you
you not
didn't
stop
have to-
them?
I love Snips. It's amazing.
Why did you let me get hurt?
How is this my fault?
You needed me to show you how I fall upstairs.
I was trying to tell you that we have homeroom.
For shame.
Do you need me to go with you to the nurse's station?
No, you will be late. You do
There's-
not want to be
There's
late.
healers in homeroom.
Yeah, there's people. Look, come here. I'm gonna find Lunno. Come on.
Okay, Lunno will waste 1 whole spell slot fixing my beak. Let's go.
Oh,
Between the
Lunno.
two, we both have 3 spell. There's 6 spell slots. 9 spell slots.
That could be used for healing.
Here, you don't have to be late. Come on.
Okay.
Hey Lunno.
oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Their
Ew.
beak is like.
Ew. Let me. Is this what you're? Here, let me take care
Do I
of
see
this.
this?
Yeah.
Well, Luna, don't waste your spell slot. Your spell slots are better than mine. You can fix it, and then I'll use the magic.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think I better take care of this. I have more expertise.
Make a medicine check.
Should I take medicine?
I would be very surprised
Natural 20.
if you did.
Hey.
Nice.
So you set the beak. Ollivander comes
Yeah,
in
I'll
with
just cast
healing.
healing,
Yep. The beak perfectly heals the crack. No scar. Nothing.
yeah.
Nice.
I take out. I dip my finger and I pull out like this gray paint. I just like a bomb.
Eldritch.
No, it like Ollivander takes a second and he's like, I gotta match the skin tone. Okay.
Do I do this every day or?
No,
Is this
no,
permanent?
it's good. It's
Okay.
You're good now.
Okay.
No, not late.
Not.
Sarah,
late.
I have to mark I used a spell slot.
She's marking
Sarah.
it.
mentally
come
do
here.
it. It's fine.
Anybody have anything else they want to do? We got 5 more minutes.
Is the new student in the
No.
classroom yet? Okay.
They are not.
After talking to Ibra some more, would I know who the drawing was of?
Sure. The name you have received is Jorhov Silvermane.
I think
No, the one that was torn up.
Oh, my apologies.
I know who that
You're all
guy
good.
is.
I need this back.
Yeah, okay.
I
forgot
think-
every information.
I was
about
like, that sounds familiar, and I should, like, maybe specify who I was talking about.
I think today Ollivander is wearing his noble robes. Like they're red and like gold trimmed, and it's like very fancy.
Okay.
Just overly
This
fancy
is the
outfit, of course.
fancy day.
As Ollivander would.
He wears something different pretty much every day.
It is a saucy drawing of Ajax.
Ah,
Ajax.
I know that person.
You do know Ajax.
I'm friends with them.
Yeah, no, I was inspired by their physique,
Is that
so I wanted to
The camera.
draw it.
the ones with the
The
gift?
twins.
The
gift
twins.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I gave. Did I give them?
They were
I gave
upset
them-
about receiving a gift.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I can give them something with your gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Lunno
I think they
would-
like me a little bit more. Don't worry, I'll get them to like you next. I'm just I think
maybe.
I'm a little bit more likable.
Lunno would the opposite of Daimhin's approach. Just try and, casually walk by and up to Ibra's desk and just peer around their shoulder.
You
Is that
see
it?
the drawing
hi,
of a
Lunno.
black-furred Leonin with a silver mane, a
Mhm.
yellow eye, and a blue eye.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, I was just explaining to Daimhin, this is the new student that's going to be joining us today.
Oh.
They were talking to Yerilda about getting switched to this homeroom.
Okay.
Apparently
okay.
something happened with Warlock, and he can't be the homeroom teacher for him anymore.
Huh. Odd. But,
Interesting.
oh, does he have heterochromia?
I don't know.
Homophobia?
Does he have homophobia?
There's homophobia
We're gonna
in
have
his
some
eyes.
issues with this guy.
He has homophobia in his eyes.
Imagine.
Not again.
I'm sorry, I had to bring that meme in.
Imagine
that's not
why.
canon.
Imagine that's why he gets switched over as a homeroom teacher, which is really gay, and he couldn't stand
Warlock
it.
has a wife and children. That is just canon already.
That doesn't mean they're not gay.
True.
That's not canon. That was just I needed to do it for the bit, cause it's a meme.
It's canon in my
Warlock's
eyes.
wife is about to have a wife.
Hell yeah.
Give him a couple days.
Can you spell
He's working on it.
Yorhov?
Jorhov?
Jorhov. Thank you.
Xhorhav.
Can you put that in the NPC notes for me? I don't have my phone.
Yeah.
You also can put Chester in there.
XHORHAV.
RHAV. Last name Silvermane.
Do I recognize that?
As a noble name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're not
Definitively.
listening.
That's the new
You
guy.
ain't
Supposedly
near
Angie's talked to them.
Mhm.
I would've
He's new
heard
to
the
this
name,
homeroom.
Yeah.
But
but
you,
not like.
but you.
Make a history check for me.
Well, are you eavesdropping? Oh no, so are you near
I'm
us?
listening to everybody all the time. If I'm in the room with the people,
Okay.
I
I was
also
like, you're not
I'll
involved in
actually
this.
allow everyone to make a history check on this name, if they wish.
Do I have advantage 'cause I'm a noob?
I got 14.
nat one.
And history
If you
plus
did really
6.
good, Dom, I'm
So
going
I
to
got
need you to
20.
explain why you know it here in a second.
I got 20.
Okay.
History check on this name Zorhov?
Yep. Well, last name Silvermane is the
Silvermane.
important part.
9.
I'm proficient in history and also a noble, and I don't
Also
know this guy.
proficient in
What'd you
history.
get?
6.
Oh. It is a very famous winemaking family. The
There's
Silvermane
no
Company.
fucking way I wouldn't know who that is.
I also can I
There's
give my
no
roll
way I
to
would.
Ollivander?
I was like, you
Who that
probably
is.
would.
You want me to give you my roll? You can totally have it. I don't think
Also,
Dolphin's
there's
gonna
no way
take
that
it.
Angie,
Dolphins
even though
roll.
it technically rolled really high, I feel like Angie wouldn't know since, like,
True. You're not from here.
yeah.
You can have my roll.
I
you can have my
probably
20.
have a bottle in my backpack that has that name on it.
Yeah.
Can I have your 21 because Kit's been to Finks and they carry it
Oh, this is
there.
how this works.
You can have that.
We're trading off rolls.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it
Because
makes more
for-
sense
for
if you had
us,
it.
it doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense, and we're
Yeah.
the ones that rolled high. So I'd rather give my roll to somebody who would understand. So,
All right. As you guys are talking,
how do we know the Silvermane's from? Because I know the name. It's from the other campaign.
they were in the other campaign. They were two of them were living in.
They came to live in
Sunstew.
the Sunstew.
They were
right.
the leaders of
Yes.
that town.
Kaylene Silvermane,
Yes.
the
And their-
matriarch.
And her husband Jordan and their
Yes.
son Jorhav.
Yes. Okay.
It's also unrelated.
So you do
question.
know this guy's family from player knowledge.
Yes. Player, I know. I was like, Silvermane sounds familiar.
We'll escort her to you. It's easier.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Ibu?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Just
Just doing
checking.
an unrelated thing.
I'm
Yeah,
just making sure
completely
everything's
Unrelated
alright.
related.
Not
making
D&D
sure
related
everything's
at all. Don't worry about it.
As you guys are discussing, the teacher walks in with a black-furred Leonin right beside her. Alright, class. Hello. I would like you all to meet our new homeroom addition. This is Jorhav Silverman. He is no longer going to be in class 2 and is joining our class 1. Please make them feel at home here. So anyone have anything for them? Notably, 2 blue eyes.
How long between us chatting and him coming in?
Less than 5 minutes.
2 blue eyes. Weren't they described as having 2 different colored eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Ibra.
Can I roll
Ibra
like?
drew them as 2 different.
Can I roll
different
like an
colours.
investigation check or something? See if I like know if there's anything other weird off things I notice.
I bet it's either magic or contacts.
Yeah, I'm thinking magic. Mind if I can I roll investigation see if I notice anything like?
They can afford both.
Factual. There's not really a way to discern why his eyes are different in this moment. You can roll an Arcana check to see if there's magic keeping it from being yellow if you'd like.
Okay. I got a 6.
Yeah, they say normal. Everything's
Well,
fine.
technically 10 total. But
Yeah, everything's fine.
I'm gonna kind of backtrack and say I started doing this when Ibra told me about him coming into our classroom.
Okay.
So while he was doodling, Daimhin was doing things and made a little lion cub trinket. So she would raise her hand for the teacher.
Verelda points at you.
I have something.
Okay.
She's gonna get up.
Also, I sit next to you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys.
Okay. I'm just gonna go hold up. I'm assuming he's much taller than Daimhin.
He's only like 5 foot tall. He's
Oh,
human
okay.
height.
Oh damn!
He's short.
He's a little.
You
He's
little.
human height.
He's a little guy.
Okay.
He's like
But
17.
he's a Leonin.
He's okay.
Yeah.
He's like 17.
Okay. I was this tall when I was 17.
Sure.
I'm taller. And I'm 14.
Woof. Woof.
He just needs a growth spurt. Leave him alone.
Just saying.
You're
I'm like
taller than me. I'm
I'm-
almost 30.
He needs a
Yeah,
growth spurt.
Spurt.
Don't worry about it. Come later.
This guy is my height. How about that? Does that make anybody feel better or worse about the comments they're making about this man?
You should have eaten your broccoli.
Damn.
Wait, how tall is he?
Carrots and
He's
enough
my height.
milk.
5
He's
foot
5'6".
You need
Oh, I had an inch taller than you. Yay.
So you present him the gift.
Yes.
He just kind of looks at it. What is this?
A welcoming gift. I heard you were a Leonin, and this is what I could come up with in the few minutes that I heard you
What
were
is it made of?
Twigs and vines and leaves and
He picks
probably
it
like
up
pebbles and maybe like
delicately, and he just, thank you. He puts it in a little pocket.
Crushes.
What is your name?
My name's Daimhin.
Jorhav. It is wonderful to meet you.
and she'd meet him in
What family do you come from? What realm of Fey Court do you reside in?
Dad.
Daimhin cannot answer these questions.
No.
Kit's gonna get up and walk up next to Daimhin.
I'm from the Redenvale Court. And my family consists of Mom, Dad, Kit, Siona. What's our brother's name?
Canon question.
Fox. Not Fox, Todd.
I forgot the other guy. Can't help me out here.
What's his name?
I like to imagine Dove actually asked what their name is and get just like confidently Fox.
Fox. What?
We're from Redenvale.
I would say Todd. I would announce the whole family.
Are you half elven or full elven?
Full elf.
What type?
High elf.
Wonderful to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What
I'm
family
Kit.
do you hail from?
Carmody family.
Hmm.
We live in Redenvale, lower district.
Makes sense.
Come up with a fucking name for my
What's
dad.
that supposed to mean?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Your family and your disposition fit you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I think that means we have a good family. I think
It
we
does.
have a good family.
Wonderful family. I'm sure they mean well.
Yes, they do.
And they start to scan around the room for an open seat.
Yeah, I'll go. Once I meet him, I'll go sit back down.
Yeah, I will too.
They will go and sit down.
AKA, kids, stop making enemies! Daimhin is trying to befriend!
Kid's not making enemies.
Stop being snobbish, kid!
Angie kind of like, can Angie kind of lean over towards Kim and be like, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna lean
Seems
over
a
a little
little
bit.
He's
odd.
nice. I think I like him. We should invite him over sometime.
Or maybe that's just me.
Sure, I guess. His family makes wine.
I don't think I can have wine.
Just fancy grape juice. You'll be fine.
I'm not your dad.
I'm Mark's
No,
dad.
you're not. No, I know you're not. That'd be weird.
Dobbin's
I
not
would
allowed to
know
have
if my-
wine
I'm
yet.
just saying, I can't tell you what to do.
So you're telling me he's
Why
whiny?
not?
I don't like whiny people.
I mean, like, I'm not in charge of you. Like,
Well,
you can make
no.
your own decisions.
Yes, they're babies.
Yeah, but you can
I
still
don't
tell me
think
what
that's
to
a
do.
baby.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose.
Polo.
You don't have to listen.
No, but I don't have to listen to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how it works.
you should listen to your parents.
But sometimes I don't.
You should also listen to the laws of the land.
No, those are fucking stupid.
Because they're two different things. I listen to different laws.
My loss.
Your laws don't govern me.
All I'm saying is you gotta be careful not to get yourself in jail.
I just break out.
Jail can't contain me.
Yeah.
You know what? Somehow I believe you, little bug.
You should.
Laws are threats.
On my freedoms.
That sounds.
Created by the dominant socio-ethnic group.
I don't know what that means,
Elves.
but that sounds. I don't know what that means, but that sounds about right.
I'm making the Brendan Lee Mulligan joke. He did. Anyway.
Class progresses as normal. Verelda does a brief lesson going over some of the Salad information that you guys had already gone over, getting you guys ready for the upcoming test in the future. Class proceeds as normal. You guys find yourself after class about lunchtime.
Do we have a second class today?
Some of you, I believe so.
It's Arcanal Botany, I believe.
Do I have?
We don't have it.
Yeah, I didn't put it up
Wait, what are my
there.
I
classes?
don't have it written on there, so we need
Ibu's
to.
got it written on there.
Yes.
I trust Ibu
Yes,
for this.
Arcanal Botany is S tier.
I have familiar and arcane botany.
Magic philosophy.
And I
So-
also have gymnastics and dragon chess.
So gymnastics is a club, which means it meets on the weekend. I don't know what day.
It does not have to meet on the weekend. Dragon Chess meets today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
Magic and art, botany. Yeah, so botany's today?
Arcanal Botany is today. Yes, that's our afternoon class from 1 to 4.
That's nice.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Oh, so like,
Yeah.
do all four of us
think-
have it? Oh
I
my
think I have
god.
Arcanal Botany as well.
I just
Yes.
looked to see how many pages I have in this notebook.
Jesus Christ.
81.
Is that all for this campaign?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Jeez.
You could count a few less because I have my character
like your character
sheet
sheet.
and the Kempton notes and
So
like
you could
the.
smoothly say 75.
But session 1 starts at 12,
Oh.
so
Definitely.
70-ish
Wild.
notes.
69. Exactly.
Stop taking notes.
Campaign's over. We're done.
We're done here.
Ends right there.
Ollivander kills himself.
Bro.
I've been waiting for this.
Lunno flies up to the 4th floor. Never seen again.
We're
As
taking
you-
a field trip to the 4th floor.
As you guys are going, I assume you guys are going to go eat lunch somewhere?
Yes.
I assume the student cafe.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't cook all the time.
Okay.
It's unrealistic.
Are you guys going there or to the Fire Jolt?
Well, they don't serve food at the farm shop.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we'll just go to the student cafe since it's right there and a lot of us have extra classes.
Brand
today.
loyalty.
Can I make note of where Zorhov is heading after homeroom?
He's following you guys. He's right behind you.
To the...
Going to the cafe.
Jorhav, do you know where everything is, or do you need a tour guide?
No, I've been here just as long as a lot of you. I was actually
I
hoping
forgot.
to...
You just moved classes. For some reason, I thought this was your first day.
Yes. I was actually hoping to catch up so I could speak to Angie. We've already talked a couple of times.
Was I around right there?
I'd imagine.
Yeah,
You
my
walked
bad.
out
I'm
the room.
sorry. Oh, yeah, what is it?
How are you doing? I know you went on a whole escapade trying to make as many friends as possible the first couple of days. It seems you've succeeded on your endeavors.
Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Swimming in friends.
Is that
Nice.
Make an insight check.
Angie just believes it without, like...
10, 12?
He has some friends. That is definitely an over-exaggeration. He does have friends, though.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I mean, everybody does.
He at least has one.
At least one.
At least one.
Me.
Me.
He's like,
Met a fair number of people. Everyone in class 2. I've become decent friends with Jason Young.
nice.
I've been spending a lot of time talking to Amon from Dead Language Society. It's been good.
Do you like your classes?
I am here. I am studying, and I am getting better.
That's fair. Sorry if they're not the most enjoyable, but at least you're getting somewhere, right?
I assume I have the same issue most of you have. You
Being
come here...
new.
What?
Being new.
No. So all of you but you, then. Got it.
What problem is that, exactly?
Being too good to be a first year, but not being experienced enough to be a second year.
Wow, I wish I had
Am I
that problem.
wrong? From what I've heard, a lot of you have already conquered many a problem here.
I wouldn't
Far
say
beyond that of your
conquered.
peers, at the very least.
We've definitely dealt with problems, that's for sure. I wouldn't say conquered. Oh, by the way,
Survived.
yes, definitely survived. By the way,
Speak for yourself.
lunch,
I conquer.
yeah, you
You're the one
conquered
person
everything.
who hasn't survived.
But, you've been
Jorel.
Ollivander. Tourmaline.
Wonderful.
You've been grabbing lunch for everyone for so many days.
Yes.
Let me get lunch.
No,
for
I can
everyone.
get it.
No. Allow me.
Oh, are you sure?
And he goes up and he sets 2 platinum on the counter. Get whatever you'd like.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That'd buy like
Way more.
That'd buy like 40 sandwiches, my man.
Dang.
He's flexing.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Eat
you.
as much as you'd like.
This is incredibly generous. Are you...
Is there any way I could, like, pay you back?
No.
Or...
Attendance. The rest of the day. Use that as a tab. Anyone
Jeez.
that wants it.
Oh, so you're just paying whoever.
Yes.
I see.
That's really nice of you.
He does like the lion.
Yeah, it's not a good smile,
Yeah.
but it's an attempt at a smile.
Yes.
Honestly,
Their face doesn't do it well.
it's quite charming.
Thanks. Tourmaline. Family name?
Sort of. My family has a weird method with their naming schemes. I only earn my last name once I prove myself.
Have you? Or is this
Yes.
a temporary hold state?
No, this is the one.
Why this one?
He reaches into his bag and he pulls out this very fancy set of like pink crystal earrings. I made these.
So a craft family then.
Yes, we are a family of artisans.
Wonderful. My family is a family of wine barons. He opens up a bag of holding and he pulls out a bottle of wine, just hands it over.
Ah,
It's full, corked, good year. It's from the first 100 years post-sleep.
I remember the last time I had one of these.
We
I
are fairly renowned.
Couldn't bring it with me. It was my family was too rare. They didn't want to part with it just for this.
And you are. We have also not met yet.
Oh, yes. Lunno Venways. No. My family, you may have heard of, getting my own lore.
Yeah, you actually texted me lore. Now's
I
your
did
chance.
send
Whoa.
lore.
You
Now's
did
your
it.
chance.
Right, you did it. Only took 26 sessions.
You did it!
As soon as I remember, Venule Forest. Because I come up with what I want
Venule.
first, and then pick the names like last. So it's like
Okay.
I only
I had to find it. It is Venule. You are
Venule
correct.
Forest. No, my family was or entertainers. Venule Forest. It's
The Day
small.
of Leaves Festival, no?
Yes, that's the part.
My family's vacation there several times.
Do I know any of that?
Probably not.
I'm an entertainer. I've done that before.
What part of the world are you from? Because Venule's not terribly far from here, from where like Redenvale and all that is.
My
It would
vision was
be-
like, yeah, it's near Durandal. It's
It would
near.
be a large. It would be a larger city, but probably not this one. So it would be far enough.
This is
away,
like a
I guess.
local festival kind of ordeal. Like, he's from Sunstoop,
Okay.
right? So like, this is like not that far from where he's from.
Okay. So probably not.
Probably not.
You might have heard the word the Day of the Leaves or the Leaves Festival.
I've
in
definitely
passing.
heard of the festival because I've been places, but that name wouldn't mean anything. to me.
You're more likely to know of Jovicaris, like back in its heyday Jovicaris, not current. Like the history of, you know?
That is probably
I would
something
hope
I would.
That would be
that is probably
like a
something that I would
dream
know.
spot for you.
Yeah. To go play at Jovicaris in its heyday.
I like to think Ollivander doesn't know what happened to Jovicaris, and he's like, I want to go so bad.
You get there, there's just a shoemaker, one guy with a drum, and
a dead
phantom.
a dead guy.
Yeah. They're just sitting there like, welcome! Jovicaris!
Jovicaris.
The magic's back!
Jovicaris, the magic's back.
The new slogan. We got an ad campaign going on.
No.
It has to be said exactly as the
Is Farron?
Yeah.
Yep, he's the new face.
Jovicaris, the magic's back.
Perfect. But
Where
they say
can
for
I
every
interest you
they
in
say for every
going?
new person that comes there.
We have such amazing attractions, such
We have
as
a cat that sings.
he does not.
Echo.
Yeah.
Does Echo sing?
Racist.
I didn't think so.
He plays the drums.
Neither does Phantom.
He would say that because it's music to him. He doesn't feel. It's all sounds to him.
Phantom would rather not sing. He can. He would just rather not.
As everyone's talking, and like Angie's just kind of listening in, but also like grabbing just a whole bunch of food and putting it on a plate.
Yeah,
And
no,
while
you're
listening-
not gonna break the tab. You can go ham.
Yeah, like Angie's just like getting like
One of every single.
real. Like Angie's just doing that in the background while like very focused on what you're all doing, but also just like food.
Kid's going to look through the menu and find the like the third cheapest item on the menu.
Okay.
Like not
Why?
something so cheap that Jorhav thinks like, oh, you're being a cheapskate or you're used to this, but also cheap enough towards like, yeah, other people use this tab. I don't want to take all this.
Notably, he gets a pulled rothe sandwich. Just throwing that out there. That's what Jorhav ordered.
Mm-hmm.
A pulled rothe French dip sandwich, even though French dip probably doesn't exist, but
It does
the
not.
equivalent.
It does.
Celestial dip.
Celestial dip
Yeah.
sandwich.
Dipped in stars.
Ollivander will just take whatever. Like he's not gonna think about it. He doesn't.
Yeah. I would give your family a gift as well, but wine seems inappropriate for you.
Well, I'm not sure about. Well, there will be a couple members of his family, but I'm certain the town would appreciate.
This isn't about the town.
Well, no, but
What does
As you may
Lunno
know-
Venways desire as a gift?
you know,
Kill him.
you know, I'm
You should ask for a hug.
What?
I'm not.
What? Kiss me.
New crush unlocked.
Forget Madden.
Well, if something will come to. Aww.
Oh.
I played with it too much.
No, are you getting divorced now?
Every Thursday night. Oh, I played with it too much. Sorry.
It just snaps into.
Oh no!
No, what are you
Not to that degree.
Jesus,
That's too much. That's too much. I think.
That's the break point.
Give me the break point. Get us water.
You guys are I'm sorry to do that
No,
to
no,
you.
you're good. I'm not sure what right in this moment that I would desire, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Sure. He pulls out a business card. You see, you wouldn't recognize it yourself. Player knowledge. It's the same font and style as O'Malley's business cards.
Is this the fucking American Psycho fucking scene? They pull out the same fucking cards with little differences.
Oh my god.
You
Some
look at the
famous
card,
of it.
it's
The
Jorhov, Silvermane family, Concord of Grapes, IOU is written at the bottom.
I appreciate this very much.
They can be used in any Silvermane household.
We'll keep that in mind. Took that away. Well, if you're offering, I think I will take. Ooh, have got any specials today?
There's actually a piece of paper that says that you already have in your physical possession.
It is right
what
here.
the item of the day is.
True.
It is here.
I have already relinquished that information.
True.
I make a newsletter for this. Use it.
Well, I don't have it.
It is
Ew, that's-
stringy cucumber soaked in vinegar on pita.
Ooh.
I spend a lot of time thinking of sandwiches for this game.
Ooh.
Nice. With half your D&D prep.
Honestly,
Sandwiches.
you'd be surprised how long it takes to come up with new fantasy sandwiches.
That's fair. That's fair.
Making up food is hard for D&D.
Oh
dude.
yeah, I know.
It's hard.
I am playing chefs. I've played like 4 chefs. Like their whole deal
2
was
with me.
2 cooking. 3.
3?
No. You're playing in the game. Kano is a cook.
Is this the character? That
No.
must not be
Garfield
named?
was a cook.
Garfield.
Garfield.
Don't
is
worry
the
about
character
it.
must
That
not
was
be named.
3.5.
Yeah.
That's a long ass time ago.
Then I'll get one of those. The pita bread with the.
Yeah.
Stringy
They serve it up, and it is, cucumber soaked in vinegar.
Ooh.
It's bitter. It's got the crisp bite of cucumbers. It's pita bread, so it's got that soft, non-texture to it. It's great.
This is fantastic. If any of you want to try a bite before you commit.
Little bits of tomato in there. Feta cheese.
Angie's already committed to everything.
Angie, one of everything.
Basically.
Can I have a piece of naan bread with all the sandwich toppings on that bread?
Non-bread with sandwich topping on the bread.
Yeah,
Naan.
well,
It's like a pita.
Naan.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
N-A-A-N.
Okay.
non-pizza.
Oh, first I thought you were just like something that's
Is that how
not
you
bread,
spell it?
and you put it
I think
on
so.
bread.
Yeah, that's
And I was
what I
like,
thought.
It's
well.
in a.
N- Are you thinking of hummus? Hummus is the bean stuff.
Oh no!
No,
They just said
chickpea.
they said
Chickpeas
non-bread
are
and on the bread, and I was like,
Well,
okay, so something that isn't
I
bread,
think you're
you
right,
put it
but
on the
that
bread,
sounds wrong.
non-existent bread.
Chickpeas are
Yeah,
beans.
I think
Chickpeas are a type
they
of
were
beans.
thinking
See, I think that
N-O-N.
just feels
Yeah,
wrong.
well, like
Yeah,
not
right.
bread,
That's-
not bread.
hey, that's a-
yeah,
oh,
like
non-existent
It feels
bread.
wrong.
like
That's right.
okay, they're
My
gonna get
bad.
something that
That's
isn't
also
bread.
that's why I say non.
Okay,
Because non just means
Another
bread.
word for
Yeah.
chickpeas.
Okay,
is
all
It's
right,
the
all
same
right.
thing with chai tea.
Guys, I love talking about sandwiches with you. Let's move on.
Thank you for covering dinner, Jorhov. Really appreciate it.
Consider nothing of it. It's not even just for you. Whoever comes as the day progresses will have their food covered.
Oh, I know.
Still
I
really
It's
nice.
an
appreciate it.
everyday thing, but
Well, I
my
would imagine.
first impressions, I might as well make them good.
I'm certain there's many who will greatly appreciate such a gesture.
Me being one of them.
Case in point.
So, if I may, what brings the lot of you here? What do you dream of doing? If I could, I'm going to pass out note cards.
Oh.
I would like you all to write one character dream on it, please, and then hand it back to me.
Is
What if Angie wouldn't feel comfortable telling you?
Yeah, I was-
Because I don't think Angie would give
Oh,
this
I
information.
understand. You're not giving it. I'm taking it.
Oh, so Angie has to tell them?
You're not telling them. I'm taking it.
Oh, okay. So like,
So is,
what
is this something for Ryan or is this something for Jorhov? Okay.
for Ryan? So it's what they're wanting to achieve by going to this.
What is your character's dream?
So not
I was
necessarily.
flying on a dragon, and it was a bunch of space lasers,
dream.
except space hadn't
I'm
been
gonna write
invented
some
yet.
metaphorical bullshit on this. I hope
That's
it
completely fine. Please label them whose is whose, please.
The first thing is Ollivander.
Thank you. I'm just saying
Angie's
it.
the first
So
I'm
person.
people
speak-
just write a dream on a thing and hand it to me, and I'm like, who do you think?
I'm speaking in third person.
Oh, okay.
Know what I mean? That way I don't just get like 5 dreams with no attributions.
Yeah.
Is he gonna try out the basket? He's not tried it yet.
No.
Nope.
Oh well.
He was thinking about it.
He was.
No one's gotten that basket yet. We've had that.
Well, Sarah got in it briefly, and then she decided she didn't like it.
Do they have baskets on their other one?
Mm-mm.
We traded the small mini fridge for that.
Yeah.
Hi, Trick.
It was a good trade. That's a
Yeah.
fair trade.
Yeah, that's a very good trade.
There you go. I filled up the whole text card.
Perfect. That is an acceptable answer. This is a little sneaky that I'm going to use later.
Yeah. I was gonna put some things about nightmares,
That's allowed.
but I didn't have the room for it. I read too big.
Two sides to that card there, buddy.
I read too stupid.
What are you doing, Tricky?
You work tonight?
Yeah. I don't like working Monday.
I don't blame you.
I thought
Fucking do
you
it.
got Mondays off.
They started fucking with the schedule pretty
Yeah,
bad.
my manager told me he was going to give me Saturday, Monday off, but he's not the one that makes the schedules. So in the system, I have not said either the person or the
I'm
company I
just
work
giving
for.
you the options.
But yeah, so in the system, I only have Saturdays.
This was a lot easier now that I broke down lore.
Yeah.
I have an actual frame of reference.
are you doing,
Are you being
I pulled it
silly
away from the wall so it
stupid?
wouldn't hit as much. It still happens sometimes.
Because he's stupid.
Problem
They
is when you
probably
pull it away
pushed
from the
it
wall, it wobbles more,
Yeah.
so it funks
Yeah.
against the wall a whole bunch.
Also, the wall, we have like edge all around the wall. Like, what do they call
little
it?
Footboards?
Footboards, I guess.
Floorboards.
Whatever they are. So it doesn't
No,
sit.
these are
Baseboards.
floorboards.
Floor
Baseboards.
Baseboards.
Trim.
Baseboards.
It's trim.
Whatever. We all know what we're talking about. Thank you.
Throws up a child.
So if I wrote their
Okay,
name first, and I
Zeus.
don't have to write anything else
Yeah,
as
good.
far as yeah.
My very intelligent child. He didn't.
Even further split in twain. Maybe
Cherokee,
two
leave
halves
the wire
simply
alone.
represent the two twin spirits of our friendship that shall live forever as
You got divorced.
It's just
You got
divorce.
divorced.
They invented party divorce.
Does anyone actually tell Jorhav anything to his question?
I will answer, but I'm gonna lie.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean,
Come back to me.
What was the question again?
Well, obviously, I want to become.
Why are you here? What are your dreams? What are your goals?
Obviously, I want to improve my magic, but mostly it's to, become a better artisan. Right now, I'm working on landscape painting, but obviously, I need to get better at what my family's known for, and that's jewelry.
What one is known for their family isn't necessarily important. I will not be making wine my entire life.
Yes, for sure, but I want to know how to do it. This was the only piece I've made.
Understandable. I have only procured 3 or 4 bottles myself, but not what I see myself doing forever. I would like to be known as someone who could.
What do you want to do?
We'll get there.
It's not my turn.
Okay.
It's not my turn. Daimhin?
I'm here because my brother said that I might be good at magic and that my parents should make me learn some more about it. So that's why I'm here.
But that's not a dream.
I mean, I dream about a lot of different things.
Tell me one.
Last night I dreamt about fireflies, and that was pretty cool. But I think that's because I saw a whole bunch of fireflies before I went to bed, so sometimes that happens. But sometimes I can control my dreams, but I think that's only if I eat certain things at night. So, like, it changes every night.
Lucid dreaming, dream walking, it's all a fun, trivial skill for some.
Lucid dreaming? I don't know what that means, but I'll believe you.
Lunno.
I think maybe the first or the other way you phrase that question, what am I here for, is easier to answer. I think I want to become a better healer. I want to, I've had these talents, these gifts, and I want to apply them, use them, and that's part of the reason I came to Durandal in the first place and then transferred here. Is I wanted to show what I have and prove to myself what I can do and get better at it while I can. I say while I can. Everyone has the capacity to improve, but I know these are the best times to do that.
You are surrounded in a place where many people can be hurt, healed, changed, and charmed.
I guess I'm here to learn it all then.
Fix it.
What if it really did just work like that? Like, I just hire a tiny servant to get it chained up to the knives machine, and I heal him.
Get on the needler, small man!
I must practice my healing magic.
Angie?
Oh, well, I mean, I mostly went to the school because my parents wanted me to go here, but I do want to get better at magic so I can help people with it, because I like helping people, and I think I could
how many people
do
here
that if
online.
I improve my magic.
I'm not gonna make any insight checks, but it's just
I guess mostly that, really.
We'll see the thing.
No.
Sorry, I'm not gonna interrupt this.
You're good. Helping people is a noble cause. I'm sure you'll fit in well, especially with the likes of Lunno here.
Thanks. Well, I'm a warlock, and I
Wonderful path, is it not?
I mean, it's definitely had its ups and downs, but I'm still learning the ropes.
Who do you communicate with?
Sio Agni. Most people haven't heard of it. It's kind of a
Luna's lying to herself.
little, well, not little, definitely not
The
little.
Mistbringer.
Yes, the Mistbringer.
Hmm.
Oh, you've heard of it?
Heard enough. We're from a similar section of the world.
Yeah, you're from
Sunstoop.
Sunstoop, yeah. Yeah, I've never been,
Not but
very
a day
close.
and a half travel from Redendale.
Yeah, very close. I've never been, but I've heard some pretty cool things about that town.
I vacationed there.
Currently rebuilding it, yeah.
Sunstoop?
Mhm.
My parents are overseeing renovations, yes.
Yeah. I don't know a whole lot about it, I'm gonna be honest, but I've heard it's pretty neat. I'd like to go someday.
A Duragar man has been fortifying the walls for several years now. Some days he runs around in Roxy attire, but that's his prerogative, I suppose.
Interesting.
I wonder.
But yeah, I'm glad y'all are getting the rebuilding underway. I heard about the fire whenever it happened.
Yes, unfortunately, the fires kept coming.
Oh.
Days after the Centurions, as my parents called them, left, the bandits came back. My mother warned them that, they just keep coming back, and they still went off towards Durandale. Something about turning the power back on, and more important than stopping this problem. Yeah, we saw the whole fall of the outside of the town before the
Jeez.
end of it.
That's rough.
No, it's fine. It gave us place to rebuild.
Well,
Rather than finishing the inside, we were able to capitalize on the outside.
well, hey, at least you were able to make the most of a bad situation.
Sure. can I get perception checks with disadvantage from everyone, please?
1. I don't think I have to.
It'd be normal for us because we have familiar.
I got
helping
1
us.
and a 5. I really don't think I noticed anything.
That's a 10. Well, what's perception?
Is that with disadvantage? Ibu?
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Oh, dang it. I wrote... Hold on. This was a 12. This is a D12. Let me roll a D20. Okay, that landed on a 12. I wanted to get my D20 out of here. Okay, that was 11.
I got an
11 plus
got
3,
a 1 and
4,
a 5.
14.
Okay.
12.
17.
So you three notice that in this conversation, the eye that Eber had drawn to be yellow lightly glint over like a snake eye going to yellow. Just for a second, the eye flashes yellow and then goes back to blue. As he discusses with each of you.
What was this other eye?
Blue.
Blue.
So they're both blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them glints yellow briefly. What?
I looked at my Lunno starts doing that. Lunno starts doing that. No context.
Cut that, add it to the beginning as the bass beat of his opening song.
Perfect.
Do it, Becca, do it!
Right, we'll see.
Yes.
See how much time goes.
Here.
Perfect.
Now you can find it.
Beautiful. But
You
yeah.
should definitely cut that and make that as its own separate short.
You should do that. Or not even a short. Make it a full like normal
As you're
length song. Make
explaining
a normal
it,
length
it's the
song.
thing, and then you just hear on the side. It's
Under-
Pop is sand.
it's Luna in the fisheye filter.
Like crank the contrast way up. JPEG filter.
You have so much work to do.
No.
You have to draw Luna with the fish eyes.
I hope you know if you make this a short, I'm going to listen to that short on loop for as long as humanly possible. I will go to sleep listening to this.
Yeah.
Don't even.
I will. I'll find a
Don't
way.
torture yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
Does
gonna be
anyone
great.
have anything they want to do before we end for the night?
You know, you never explained your dream.
You're right. Thank you for coming back to that.
Of course.
Much like Kit here, I'm a warlock of sorts.
As they talk, I'm gonna whisper into Kit's brain. You should.
Stage whisper, because I can't fucking hear
Yeah.
You should look in their head. It's not a whisper. I'm casting message.
you. Gotcha.
Okay. Kit's gonna surface thoughts.
Alright. Do I roll for anything for that?
No.
Not for surface thoughts.
Okay. Let me do the initial statement,
Yes,
and then I'll
yes.
come back to it. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Much like our compatriot Kit here, I am a warlock of sorts. My family has struck a deal with an entity within the Sunscoop that has begotten me many a gift.
Flashbacks over there.
Continue. Don't worry about me.
We did a small trip to the rebuilding progress of Jovacaris and exchanged words with their current council. They have 4 members currently. Wonderful little council.
Who are they?
Farron, Phantom, Willow, and Echo.
Never heard of.
I'm sure they're not noteworthy.
Nah, I never heard of those before.
Sounds like a bunch of dumbasses.
We struck a deal that the Sunstoop would help in the rebuilding efforts, sending people, new settlers, to add infrastructure to their budding homestead in exchange for my book. And he pulls out a small journal. Just has one word written across the cover. Evanlock.
We gave him the book.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't need it anymore.
Yeah, we didn't need it, and
The remnants of O'Malley's corpse. I mean, who
Yeah.
needs it?
I like how Ryan is reintroducing this book that was such a pain in the ass before.
Yeah, but I'm giving it to an NPC this time. It's his connection to his patron, so good luck with that one.
I have magic.
So does
Wait,
he.
is this the puzzle book?
That is the puzzle book
That's
from last
the puzzle
campaign.
book. Okay.
But this
Yeah.
is their arcane focus.
Hmm?
They can't cast spells. They can only cast cantrips if they take it away.
No. Pack at the tome. They're fine.
Yeah, that's their arcane focus.
Then it's just like,
That's worse.
huh? Who this? New book?
Surface thoughts. Do I tell them about Evanlock? They've been trustworthy. They shared their dreams with me, even if they didn't want to.
Fuck ass.
That's a really cool book. What, is that your, focus?
No. Similar to your book.
My book.
He reaches into your bag and he pulls up the little journal of all the Eldritch beings.
That's in,
You don't have it with you?
no, it's in the flat.
Okay. Never mind.
I didn't say any of that shit.
Fuck that plot point.
Sorry. Do you want me, do
Nope.
you want to retcon?
Go on now.
No.
Okay.
I mean, that's a pretty big
No.
book to be keeping around.
No.
It is. It'd be
So-
important to keep with you.
Oh.
It'd be a problem to keep with you.
Castellan. Whoops.
Mark's got it.
Oh,
I can talk to so many gods
Oh,
It's
That'd be
blur- his
insane.
breast- It's so big that it just will block any attack.
How about I jump into the water over there? It sounds like a great idea.
You know what?
Oh,
you
look,
know
a
what?
mud puddle.
I do have it.
Nope. No, you don't.
No,
Oh, no.
with
When
the
you get
context of
together-
Mark. I forgot Mark.
You forgot about Mark.
Yep, I forgot about Mark.
There was a pair of mark-shaped handprints, and then the place.
Your
Mark
book
was-
has Cheeto fingers all over it now.
Oh,
Oh no.
Mark-shaped Cheeto fingers.
Oh no.
Damn it, Mark stole those custom Cheetos that I made.
I mean, you could have hidden it on, like, under your pillow or under the
You
bed.
put it in
or
your
something.
nightstand, if I
Oh.
recall.
I did put it in my
Okay.
nightstand.
What a great hiding spot.
But I also
Mark did
Only-
steal your pillows. Who knows what else he has?
Yeah, that's true.
God.
I was like, huh? Pillows? Huh?
This book? I like books.
hid over here just assuming that Mark's not going to rifle through their stuff.
Now, what evidence do you have that he wouldn't do that? Hold up.
None,
Trust?
except
They've
for
all-
trust.
they've
Stole your pots
already
and
done
pans.
this.
They've done this once before.
I locked my door.
Twice. They've done it twice now.
They sleep in your room, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn
All my shit's on the roof anyways.
It's just all of your stuff that he has to put
Yeah,
in your
there.
room.
I have the flump jar. Everything else is in my bag. I have a jar of flump and then an easel. There's a easel and a sleeping bag on the roof.
But my dream is to unravel that which was forgotten.
Okay. So you're really interested in like the pre-sleep stuff.
My patron deems it valuable.
Yeah. I mean, my patron is from pre-sleep, but is very, very interested
Yo,
in
so is mine.
post-sleep.
Mommy asking who your patron is?
They're them.
He said it.
It's yeah,
Oh,
Evan Locke.
Evan Locke.
that guy.
my bad.
But nice to meet a fellow warlock.
There's a handful around. There's a... Not a club necessarily.
one
We
of-
have a council.
Are you one of the Nazi
Yeah.
ones?
What's a Nazi?
Oh boy. I don't know why I'm
He's not
whispering. I'm just writing
blind.
in the air.
He can't see.
What?
He's
Oh,
not blind.
fuck,
He
no.
can't see.
No, Daimhin, no. Okay, this is actually very important. You gotta know what a Nazi is.
No. He's good. Anybody have anything else before we end for the session?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're so.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, we will do roleplay chat at about 12:30, and it will be during the course of lunch.
The
So-
curse of
The
lunch.
curse of lunch.
Over the course of lunch.
Is well, guys, I figured out what's happening.
You said 12:30?
Yeah. And
The
it'll
arc
last
is
till
called
about
the curse of
1
lunch.
when
I
the-
wonder what that means.
It'll last till about
Please
1
say
when the
the
next
curse of
class
lunch.
starts. You guys have access to all of yourselves and any NPC that could viably be in this room.
Think about it.
The cafeteria. So like literally everybody who was in Homer with us.
And
Yeah.
then wake up
Unless they ate
about
somewhere else.
halfway between the time that you sleep and you wake up is lunch, right?
No.
It's about half. Well, not for you. Anybody else? You're the weirdo.
How can we eat
Anybody
the food
else?
if we all
About
eat
half
out
the time
food?
from the sleep to the wake, or to the sleep to this falling asleep again, it's the lunch.
Even when I had a
and
normal
if you look at what year it is, it's about half the time between the sleep and the projected other sleep. So this whole campaign is Curse of Lunch, baby.
even when
Oh,
I
I
had
said
a
he was
normal
17.
sleep
He's
schedule,
16. I misspoke.
even when I had a
Tiny
normal sleep
baby.
schedule, didn't eat lunch at that point. Lunch was a short snack that I had before dinner. Once I started getting hungry.
Wake up, lunchtime.
Wake up.
Asleep.
Wake up.
Drink.
Wake up. Breakfast.
Wake up!
Pancakes.
Ollivander every single morning. Canon.
You make
By
crepes.
recording.
Bye, Gordon.